Yes, happy Wild Wednesday, everybody. I am, in fact, here in Wisconsin, the great land of cheese and the Green Bay Packers. I am indeed on the road. I have my mobile studio set up. Pope Metallicus, what's up, brother? Yeah, I am out here rocking and rolling here on the road. I just got done traveling all the way through Door County, which is that's the thumb that you see on the map when you're looking at Wisconsin. I was at the tip of the thumb, and then I drove all the way back down here. I am now right down the street from Lambeau Field. You can't see it from my window, but yeah, this is my homeland, man. I love it here, and I am happy to be here with all of y'all. Let's crack open a beer, get this party started. Look at that, spraying all over the damn place, too. Very appropriate. I did bring my Packers shareholder koozie with me because that's right, I am a part owner of the Green Bay Packer. I own a piece of the pack. And I will a big cheers to all of you out there joining us here at Vets Talking, and cheers to the Green Bay Packers. Like them or love them. Let's go, Pack, go. And yeah, I do not have my soundboard, unfortunately. I'm going to have to look at upgrading. The whole reason I'm going with the PC, actually, is because I want to do the soundboard deal. And it didn't work with my Mac. I have this MacBook here. But I did find a way. There's supposed to be a way to be able to use the phone. There's a phone app, and I can use sound effects on that through that. So I'm going to try to see if I can set that up sometime there. And let's see if we can have some more people start coming in. Yeah, I hope you like that new intro there, brother. I'm going to try to look at expanding that. Right now it's pretty short, but I think it's a pretty sweet intro. I'm pretty like it. I'm just trying to make things a little bit more generic now. All right. I see some more people rolling in. Welcome everybody to Wisconsin. Packers are okay. Let's go, Pats. Yeah. I'm a Patriots fan too. I did grow up in Vermont, so I grew up in the land of the New England Patriots. But my roots is here in Wisconsin and the Green Bay Mother-loving Packers. Which there's a lot of construction going on out here. Every time I come here, there's something new, especially because they're expanding the Titletown district out there. Yay, let's go sports ball. Yeah. I mean, I'm in Packerland, man. You better believe I'm going to be out here talking a little bit about the Packers. We are going to get into some of the crazy shit. We're definitely going to get into talking, since this is Wild Wednesday, and it's kind of like our conspiracy theory show now. I am going to talk, we're going to talk like conspiracy theory about what's going on with Biden and all that. As always, I'm not going to be trying to sit here and acting like it's actually all real or anything like that, but it's fun. It's fun to speculate. Yeah, out here, there's so much construction out here. There's new buildings going up all the time. They got the Titletown district right behind Lambeau Field that's just constantly growing. Now they got a whole new building over there. But yeah, hey, so I'm drinking Imperial IPA. Can't remember, Buzz something. But always, of course, we got our shots. Let me pull up the banner here. And drinking game rules do apply, especially since I'm in walking distance to a lot of great bars right out here outside of Lambeau Field. So I'm going to be able to just wander in and out. But yeah, I got Door County Distillery single malt whiskey. This stuff is fucking great. I went to a liquor store down here in Green Bay hoping that I can find some more of it. I don't know why. Oh, no, I think they did have, but they're all out. But yeah, really damn good. Door County being just northeast here in Green Bay. And of course, so $20 more, and I'll take shots of that. I thought I had a whole lot less of it, so I did go and get a backup bottle. I've never had this before, but Horse Soldier whiskey, which is it is in honor of American troops. I don't know if this is owned by a veteran company or anything, but I like collecting these military whiskey bottles. So this will probably be on display in my background back at the home base when this is all said and done. So those, of course, yeah, that's the drinking game rules, guys. And let's carry on. So the big thing I want to talk about is obviously we had the RNC. I was down in Milwaukee for that. I learned my lesson the wrong way. That let's see. Okay, I forgot to check in here. What's up? What is up, Shadow Chaser? What's going on, man? Sea Rabbits. Yeah, it looks fancy. Yeah, this is it. So okay, they had 3 different types of this. This is actually the cheaper one at I think it's like $40, and then it goes up to 70 or 80 bucks for the higher end stuff. So I'm gonna assume it's good. I'm gonna assume it's good. What are you saying here, Pope? No better way to support the troops than give us our whiskey and stand back. Fucking A right, dude. Oh yeah. Yeah, so down at the RNC, I learned the wrong way without checking ahead of time. I should have thought to check ahead of time on how it worked. I assumed, and so did everyone else, in fact, that you would need passes to get to certain events, of course, like to get into the center where the speeches were being held and everything. But everyone thought there was going to be more activity for people who don't have passes to get in there. There is not. There is one crazy big secured zone with fences that just zigzag all the fucking way around. And if you ain't got a pass to get in, you ain't getting into shit. And there wasn't anything else happening outside, unfortunately. So Alec Baldwin's finger, ABF, who never misses, he was inside. He had pass. He had special access. He sucked someone's dick. But no, he probably did. He had passed to get inside, and he recorded some stuff for me. I don't even know what he got, but he got to see a bunch of people. Once you get in there to the RNC, like you get to see a lot of people wandering around, the big names and all that. So he recorded some stuff for me, and I recorded what I could on the outside. Thankfully, we had some pretty interesting stuff happen. If you saw recently, I posted on X. No, I'm going to keep calling it Twitter. I posted on Twitter and on a YouTube short on here about an interaction. I kind of teased, like, what do you think led up to this, is what I said. And yeah, I had psycho leftists. I won't say they tried to attack me. This guy tried to chase me, though, right in front of traffic. We had cars trying to go into the RNC. Yeah, he kind of chased me. And what led up to that, I'm going to show you guys. I've got the full video. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably already saw it because it was on the live stream. I was live streaming the whole damn thing when all this crazy shit went down. So I'm going to pull that up for you. At some point, I still got to edit that down, and I'm going to show a side-by-side because, yeah, this event was pretty fucking wild, and it was a disgusting showing of human activity. By the way, guys, let me know if how does the audio sound? I didn't do an audio check ahead of time. I'm not sure what the levels are on this mic. I haven't used this mic in a long time. So let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Give me thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me I'm a piece of shit and I suck at live streaming. Anything you want. Anything you want. In fact, I dribbled beer all over myself too. So all right. Since I'm seeing this kind of numbers fluctuate a little bit, we've got some people in here, though. I'm not going to tease it anymore. Let me go ahead. I'm going to play this video here first. But you know what? Before that, no. Before that, because this is a really good. That's a really good video right there. I want to play something here first. So again, since this is Wild Wednesday, we'd want to do the conspiracy theory thing a little bit. We got this video. What's up, JB? How you doing, man? We got this video that came. We got actual body cam footage of Secret Service and police from the Trump shooting. And some very interesting things were said out there. JB, member for 16 months. Howdy, y'all. Howdy to you, JB. Thank you for being a member for so damn long, man. Thank you. If you haven't seen, also, all of you members out there, I said this on live stream earlier. I was on a ferry coming from Washington, Maryland. And while I was live streaming on this ferry, I mentioned, if you guys haven't seen already, I put a members exclusive sneak peek of the Jeffrey Dahmer video that we are recording. That's not finished. I'm going to go back through Milwaukee on the way down and link back up my buddy Frank, who's a retired cop down there. He gives us the tour of all the locations of the Jeffrey Dahmer killings and all the relevant locations down in Milwaukee for that. So there are a lot of videos out there of people who go around Milwaukee to go see these sites. I don't know if there's any of them out there that you actually get information from an actual retired cop to give you all the inside info. He actually even knows the detective who interviewed Dahmer and got him to squeal, basically. So check that out. Check out that preview, that members only video. If you haven't seen it already, it's us recording outside of Jeffrey Dahmer's former home down there where he got caught. So okay, so let's pull this video up. I want to show this body cam footage, and then we'll get to the psycho leftist I encountered out there in Milwaukee. But let's pull this up. Okay, so this is actual footage. You'll see this is 100% legit. This is actually where the guy was killed. This is Drew Hernandez, who's a legit dude. He's been on a lot of stuff, including he's been on Geeks and Gamers sometimes too. Body cam footage has been released of an officer clearly stating a sniper had eyes on Thomas Crooks, the attempted assassin. Took pictures and called it out, quote unquote, sometime before he took a shot at President Trump. So let's check this out. It's about 3 minutes long, but this is pretty good if you haven't seen it already.
So we don't know. So this is the guy that
yes, that they sent yes, Beaver County sniper scene and sent the pictures out. This is him.
Okay. All
right. Rifle's right there, obviously.
Got it. So the bike in the back. Is he on that bike?
We don't know.
We don't know. So
I don't know.
Treating that as suspicious device.
Oh, 1 second. I believe the sniper that seen these and sent the pictures is right inside this building. Michelle, is Greg in there? All right. So if you go to that window that's open and yell for Greg, that's the sniper that sent the original pictures and seen him come from the bike and set the book back down and then lost sight of him.
Okay.
He's the one that sent the pictures out. I don't know if you got the same ones I did.
I think I did. Yeah. He's like got his glasses on and he's.
I'm glad they censored the dead body for me, so I don't get in trouble for that.
I got that.
Okay, and then this is his bike with the stuff, and our sniper seen him walking away from that, I believe.
Okay.
But he would be right inside that window. He's the one that physically seen this, sent the pictures, and called it out.
Okay, so, and we have somebody detained, correct?
That I don't know.
Detained on this side. Our guy that was just up here told me that there's a guy detained. He's the owner of the bike, and I said, no, that's the owner.
Yeah, the dead body.
Yeah, basically, when I got
We've been up here, so we wouldn't know that
We
information.
just hauled ass when we got over here.
Got it.
We hopped up.
Yeah. Is that all your stuff? Yeah. Yeah, so someone came up looking to treat him.
Copy. Gas is off to the building, just so you know.
Yeah, they do.
Retardy Oswald. That's a good one.
Maybe they were involved. Maybe they weren't. Other than that, I haven't heard anybody. I think it's the guys that saw them filming were like, oh, they were filming us, and then filming the guy up on the roof, and then filming us, and then when the shots started firing, they like tried to run away. It was like, isn't that what everybody would do that has a phone? You know, I'm not saying they weren't involved, but you know what I mean? Like that.
It's up in the air right now, right?
Right. So I got no problem detaining them. Again, I'm just trying to detain those guys, find out what they know, who they are, whatever. I'm trying to get clear information to relay back to DC. We have one shooter deceased. I think we have 3 victims in the crowd. Is that you guys hear that too?
That I'm not sure.
Yeah, so it was 1 death and two injured.
I know 2 helicopters did take off.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how many victims.
So let me check, see how much there is here. So, I mean, all in all, they're saying here that really it's everything we already knew. They had eyes on this guy. They took pictures of him, and then he somehow managed to get out of sight. The timeline of everything is fucking nuts, though. The fact that he was on the ground first. He was on the ground. He was using a rangefinder on the ground, which immediately, hey, strange activity? No, that looks like a fucking straight up threat. Why are you using a rangefinder at an event like this? And just nothing happened. No activity happened. Here's the thing is that Dan Bongino breaks it down pretty well that the sniper teams did not know who the guy was because they thought, the sniper teams at least thought, that there was going to be local police on that rooftop. So when they saw activity up there, they didn't know if that was an assassin or the cops, because they were on the impression that the cops were going to be covering that roof. Apparently what happened, and what everyone's saying, is the cops got hot. The roof was too hot, so they went inside. Right now we don't know what the fuck is happening here. Massive miscommunication no matter what. The biggest thing is this is still a failure at the top for the Secret Service. That they didn't know that roof was not secured. Big miscommunication. However, Secret Service needs to double check and make sure that everything's covered. So they failed. Is the police department to blame? I don't know. Right now they're saying, oh, the officers were hot, so they abandoned the roof. If that's true, that's bullshit. But we don't know. I'm not going to throw them under the bus. So right now it's going to take everything we can to just wait things out, try to find out what's going on. There was a lot of addressing about the idea if there was a second shooter. I have to do some research on this because I saw a video. I even shared it with my buddy Frank. I didn't post it online because I didn't have any confirmation to know for sure if this is the case. But the way the video was explaining is that there is two people who were injured by the same bullet, and it shows the trajectory of the bullet because you got one person shot, another person shot, and you see the impact of that bullet on a rail. And supposedly that trajectory that we see leads up to the water tower, which is where everyone is theorizing that there's a second shooter up there. That may not have been real. I haven't seen anyone else post that video. I saw it one time, the video be completely fake, or the angle is incorrect. All I know is Dan Bongino, who I trust completely. The guy's former Secret Service, former NYPD. He's an investigator. He's worked on presidential details. He's even been a trainer in the Secret Service Academy. I trust this guy. What he's saying is also the fact that there is 3 distinct shooters in the audio. One is Thomas Crooks, piece of shit. Let's see, how did Pope put us? Retardy Oswald, rest in piss. There's his shots. The next distinct rifle shot you hear is a sniper team that missed. Okay, there was a sniper team that took a shot and missed. The third distinct shot is the sniper team that got him. So that's what everyone's saying. So the investigators are saying that. Bongino is clearly saying that. I believe and I trust that. Okay, so there are 3 distinct rifle shots. 2 of them are from sniper teams. 1 missed, 1 killed the shooter. All right, so I trust that. Again, so we're talking conspiracy theory stuff. It looks like probably that video that I saw, I was convinced means that there's a shot coming from the water tower. That video was probably either lied about in the position of where those people were, or the video was manipulated in some way. So nonetheless, fake news, possibly. We still need to find out. What's up, Dom H? How you doing, man? Hope I had a great time. I was exhausted. I'll tell you what, man. I was exhausted because I was walking a lot. My live stream I did, at least the end of the live stream worked out great because I walked a long fucking way to get there. But at least I had a great confrontation with these psycho fucking leftists, which I'm going to play here in a little bit. But I went the wrong fucking way. All I had to go was due east, but I got confused because I knew I had to cross a river, and where I was, I saw a bridge to cross a river, and I went that way, but that was due south. There's a whole nother fucking river. So by the time I went way south, I realized, oh shit, I'm going the wrong way, and I looped way around. I walked way further than I needed to. That sucked, but the end worked out great. You'll see why here in a minute when I play this video. I'll be doing that next. What's up, Clinton House? Hello, buddy. The Kaylee Scope. What is up? Says it was a Secret Service sniper that missed. I think there was a police sniper team and a Secret Service sniper team. So it's 2 different. It was a police, is local PD. I think it was the local PD Don't quote me on this. I think it's a local PD sniper team that took the first shot at him, missed, and then it was the Secret Service sniper team that managed to get him, which we're saying is an insane shot. There was about an 8-inch window of space. All this guy could see was this freaking the scope and like a piece of this guy's head. He's a teeny tiny little space. So hell of a shot for the fucking Secret Service team. And again, I'm going to reiterate this again. If what everyone is saying is true, I can absolutely forgive the Secret Service sniper teams, the counter sniper teams, because they didn't know. They assumed that the people on that roof was local PD. They didn't know that the local PD had abandoned that roof. So I can't blame them. I understand completely the confusion there. So that being said, welcome everybody. I see we have got, oh wait, let me scroll up here. Dom H with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. I don't have my soundboard, so I'll give you an applause right there. Thank you very much. I'm going to take a shot here from Door County Distillery. Ooh, this stuff is so good, man. I was pointing out this is Door County, which is northeast. That's the Door County is the thumb of Wisconsin, that little peninsula that sticks up there. And this is some damn good fucking whiskey, man. So with that, because we play our drinking games, $20, and we do shout, you are starting things off, and you get, all my stuff's moving around. You get this.
It has begun.
Thank you, Dom. Woo, yeah. I feel so off without my soundboard. Wait, do you guys really like the soundboard? I had somebody tell me one time that I use it too much. So one of my friends here at the lake, though, I think she was just busting my balls. It was a little bigger than normal. That was a full shot, not a half shot. All right, we see. I see a bunch of people in here. Welcome everybody. So I think that's a good time. Let's go ahead and get into the main show here. Where, yeah, I got to have some juicy content at the RNC when I confronted some leftist fucking psychopaths. If you guys watched my live stream from the last day of the event, then you've already seen this. But I haven't played the context yet, because here's what happened. Earlier in that day, we all knew actually that the day that Trump was going to be nominated, have his official acceptance speech, his first speech since assassination attempts, it was going to be a big deal. We knew that was going to be the day that there's going to be likely the most protests out there. Because the protesters was pretty disappointing. I thought that they were going to be all over the place. I think there was just word out, hey, let's dial it back a little bit so we don't look like such assholes after this guy just almost got his head blown off. But there's still idiots out there. And here's the setup. Like I said, I saw this on Twitter. This tweet went viral. I think it's got millions of views now. Let me look at it. It's got 6.5 million views of this asshole outside of one of the entrances. There's a park there. There's a park. It's kind of like the designated protest zone. And this guy is standing out there, confronts 2 women. And this is what he says. So mind you, I saw this. I contact my buddy Frank, who, like I said, is a retired cop there. And he was able to triangulate where this guy was. I didn't think that this fat fuck was going to be able to last very long out there. I ended up going out there like 5 hours after the fact. He was still out there. So let me play this for you. Let's analyze this first. He's got these goofy, weird fucking glasses. I thought this was a gimmick at first, because look at how fucking weird he is. He even looks like he's got some like weird teeth or something. He looks like he's trying to look like a weirdo. He's just a fucking weirdo though. It's got fuck Trump here, Biden Harris. He's not even literate enough to realize you can put this fucking sign on like, you know, vertical, but instead he's got horizontal. So he's got the Biden Harris sign horizontal. The other side says something stupid about fascism. He's got a Biden pin on. So here's what he says to a couple of women, Republican women, some pretty ladies, as they walk through. Let me make sure the volume's up. Here we go.
He's an asshole. He should be locked up. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. I hope your daughter get raped.
I hope your daughters get great. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I'm even supposed to be able to say that word, but I hope your daughters. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, I end up saying the word over and over again. He says, "I hope your daughters get raped." Mad. No, I can't stand the soundboards. I look at them, same as memes in people's videos. There's okay, blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Matt's gonna join us here in a minute. So okay, so that's the context there. This fat fuck right here tells women, I hope your daughters get raped. What a nice guy. So my entire intent was, dear God, I just want to run to this guy. That's all I want. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. I didn't think he was going to be there. I didn't think there was going to be a chance that he was going to be able to stay out there this whole fucking time. But after 40 minutes of walking, I get out there. I'm hot as hell, by the way. It's not even that hot of a day, but I've got a condition going on where I get overheated really damn easy. So you can see I've got this neck cooler thing on. $222, by the way. I bought this thing, but it's worth it. Fucking thing works great. So I finally made it out here. I'm live on YouTube right now when this is happening. And this is what ensues when, mind you, that's the same guy, says, I hope your daughters get raped. I try to play this off tactfully. And I want to try to see if I can trick him. Here's what happens.
What's up, guys? Hey, can I ask you some questions? I want to get some political views on both sides. Okay, if I have some questions. No.
He didn't want to talk at all.
Okay. No, I just want to get some information from everybody. Okay. Okay.
He was
Now, spokesman, what you got? Angry old white guy against white Christian nationalism. What do you got there? Fight the racist and reactionary Republican agenda. Okay. Climate change is a host, killing people in record numbers, in record heat. Okay.
First up. Okay, let me back this up here, man. You see this lady? This lady's here smiling her ass off with her phone. I think she might be the one who posted the original video. Because the whole time when I'm confronting these guys, she's clearly not on their side. I think she's just out there to get these psychopaths on record, and she's loving this. She was smiling when everything goes down. She was still recording and following me. I would love to find her account and see the video of all this going down from her perspective.
Well, okay, so now I do gotta ask you a question though. What's your opinion on the Me Too movement? Do you have an opinion on that? On the Me Too movement, do you have an opinion on that? You don't have it?
Oh, okay. See, he starts playing this game. See, earlier he says, "Oh no, okay, yeah, you just gotta talk to this guy." No issue with the hearing, but now all of a sudden I start asking questions. Oh, now all of a sudden he's got a different opinion. I'm just realizing now he's wearing a different shirt. I think now he's got a picture of looked like Trump as a big baby. Okay, let's see who's the big baby after all this happens.
Any opinion on that? On Me Too movement? What do you?
I think women are flat up being treated like garbage.
Okay. Women are being treated like garbage.
Okay, so let's keep that in mind right there. Let's keep that in mind. He wants all women to be respected, and women are being treated like garbage. And while he's saying that, look at this guy. Look at him running away. Now, why would he be running away from the camera right here?
All right, well, how about men who would like to say, I hope your daughters get raped? What do you think about that? Bro, what do you think about having men tell women, I hope your daughters get raped? You did, because that went viral on Twitter today, my friend. You said it to women, I hope your daughters get raped. What do you think about that?
No.
Yeah, it's on video, dude. It's all over Twitter right now, my man.
if your daughter get raped, these people are
Nope, that is not what you said, dude.
He's trying to say if your daughters get raped, then these people ain't gonna help you. Is what I think he was about to say. I wish I would have let him keep going. At this point, guys, I'm telling you, I was so enraged. I was wanting to find this asshole all fucking day, and I was just it was building up right here. Like I'm all ready just to go full fucking just psycho. Well, I don't want. Yeah, fuck it. I was ready to go full psycho on this guy because I was so mad at what a piece of shit someone like this would say to a woman, and then he tries to backtrack it here. It's on video. Millions of people saw this.
You said, I hope your daughters get raped. Everyone on Twitter is seeing that right now, my man. You don't care. So are you admitting that's what you said? All of a sudden you can hear me just fine, can't you? I hope your daughters get raped is what you said to 2 women. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? It's on Twitter for everyone.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit. This fucking guy talking outside of his mouth. I think it's a bunch of bullshit. Okay. Again, unfortunately, I came prepared with only one phone. By the way, I'll get to your chats, guys. All I can see right now is just the screen here. I am so upset that I didn't come prepared because I have 2 phones. I have another one that I use to record with and one that I use to live stream with. If I was prepared, I would have had the other phone ready to go and I would have played that video for them to see. I'm so upset I couldn't do that. But nonetheless, they don't believe, it's just a conspiracy theory that this fucking piece of shit would say something like that.
See, I hope your daughters get raped. It's on Twitter for everyone to see. I hope your daughters get raped is what you said to 2 women.
Like a fucking rapist. He's in the fucking building.
He is hoping children get raped. How do you feel about that?
Fuck you.
Okay.
He doesn't care. This motherfucker does not care. This piece of shit motherfucker right here does not care that this guy who he's backing, who of course he's protecting because he's got this white boy's got the Black Lives Matter shirt on. So according to that piece of shit, it's perfectly okay that fat fuck says it's okay for children to get raped because Black Lives Matter.
Okay. It is on Twitter. That man right there said, I hope your daughters get raped. It's all over Twitter right now. It's on Twitter. All right, y'all, some ups.
I don't know who this camera. At that point, I was talking to the camera crew over here. Let me back this up again. There's this camera guy here. It's got this big freaking professional looking camera, and I don't know who it is. Let's see. I'm just gonna fuck this up. Yeah.
It's on Twitter.
And this fat fuck just sitting back there dancing
y'all,
around.
some upstanding fucking citizens. Keep up your freedom of speech. Keep up your freedom to speak.
Fuck you.
God bless the Constitution.
Yep. God bless the First Amendment.
Is that all you gotta say? That all you gotta say?
Fuck you.
Okay.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh,
fuck
you are
you.
so
Fuck
literate.
you.
Well
Fuck you.
spoken.
Fuck you.
Well spoken, dude. Well spoken.
So that's the first encounter. That's the first encounter there with these guys. I'm gonna pull this down for a minute and look at some chats here. I go on to talk to some feminists that were across the street as well, and we'll get around to that. Let me just say hi to some guys here. Okay, Dr. Gold, what's up, man? Oh, man, this thing's acting weird. Fuck that guy wants girls to be raped. I know, dude. Fucking bullshit, dude. And it's bad enough that he has no shame. He has no shame. He was still back there fucking just bebopping, dancing around. Doesn't care at all. He got called out saying something that fucking god-awful, that evil to women. And then the other guy defends him. After, like I said, after saying women need to be respected and there's too much disrespect towards women. After that guy just fucking disrespected women, saying some of the most god-awful, evil shit to hope that their women, that their daughters get raped. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. These people can say this shit all day long, all they want, claiming that they care about this and they care about that. No, all they care about is as long as it's in line with their beliefs, and anyone else, us, We're evil. And so it doesn't matter if you wish someone to be raped or their daughters to be raped or somebody gets killed or murdered. They don't care at all because they have the moral high ground. And to them, we're so evil that we need to die and have terrible things happen to us. So it's evil, man. It's evil. Yeah, it looks like an inbred. Bubba motherfucking Ford, what's up, man? What's up, dude? Wayne Rowe, how you doing? I've had old white men like that give me a hard time when I came back from Iraq in 03. You know what? I never had any old people give me a hard time. I had, little fucking pussy ass fucking liberals try to talk shit, kind of do the modern day version of calling us baby kills and shit like that. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, dude. I was jacked up. This is the first time I ever really went leaning into something like that. I was so jacked, dude. I was so right at the end there. I'm on fucking cloud 9, man. I think I have to. I could adjust my tactics a little bit. I think I probably got too angry. I was yelling, and I should have let him go. I should have let him talk and figuratively hang himself. By talking out his fucking ass and trying to make up for, because obviously at the end he didn't deny it. He tried to change his story and try to say, "Oh, this is what I actually said." But by the end, he says, "I don't fucking care," and basically admits it. He said it. I replayed the video for you. In fact, let's fucking play it again. Let's play it again for those who maybe are just now popping in. Let's play this fucking video again so you can see what this guy actually fucking said. Here you go.
He's an asshole. He should be locked up. Welcome to the ghetto. Welcome to hell. Welcome to hell. I hope your daughter get raped.
Uh-oh.
Your daughter get raped.
Uh-oh.
I hope your daughter get raped. I hope your daughter get raped.
Oh, I don't think that. I'm pretty sure that's what you actually said there, buddy. I'm pretty sure that's actually what you said there. I don't think there's any cheap fakes or anything like that on this bitch. And I don't think there's any denying. That's what you said there, buddy. Fucking circus clown. Yep. Someone's got some sun. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm actually, hold on. God, why is this fucking thing's acting really weird on me, the computer, trying to click on things. Yeah, I got some sun. Yep. I'm actually pretty sunburned around some places. I forget that sun makes skin burn, and I don't put things to stop burn. See, I hope that bartender gave you the bartender that gave you lip. You put Trump no tax on tips. I thought about it, dude. Okay, so that's another story. I'll get to that here. I put the video out. Last night was a fucking shit show. I had a great night, and then some fucking stupid ass shit went down with the psycho fucking liberal fucking bartender who doesn't understand either make customer happy and make money, or push your liberal fucking agenda bullshit. Doesn't understand the difference there. I'll get into that here after all this is said and done. Let's see. Bubba says I couldn't done it. Somebody's going in an ambulance. One with 5-0, dude. So okay. Oh, here's another thing. Okay, so you saw all the Secret Service, like those the dudes in fucking body armor and everything that's just off to my left. Those guys right there were Secret Service agents. At every single one of these entrances, the very first form of defense is Secret Service. Everyone was watching. Every motherfucker there was watching what was happening when I started fucking yelling. I found out later on there was a call over the entire fucking radio about our altercation. Two men are yelling at each other. I won't say how I know that, but I found out. And later on, I was being surveilled. I didn't know that this might be some sort of a tactic. I've explained on here before, I am certified in executive protection. And one of the things that we were trained in is surveillance detection. We don't do counter surveillance, because counter surveillance, like counter sniper, that means you're taking out the person who is surveilling. No, surveillance detection simply means you notice certain things to find people who are doing surveillance. I was being surveilled. I had a guy, when I was waiting for my buddy to come pick me up after all this went down. I was sitting down. I had a guy. There's a bus stop near me. I even recognized the shirt. It was a 5'11" covert tactical shirt. I'm pretty sure I have the exact same fucking one. He came up, glasses on, trying to look nonchalant, sat down at the bus stop, and then walked away like 60 seconds later. I'm like, okay, come on, dude. Now I know exactly. And then right after that, a side-by-side with a bunch of cops comes by. And right as he's coming up, a cop puts his phone up. This is a tactic we were trained to use in EP, and it's pointing right at me. And then right after he passes by, puts the phone back down. He just recorded me. He got a recording of me. So for whatever reason, I guess when there's an altercation going down, something like that, it's then they want to identify you, they want to track you or something like that. But yeah, they definitely tracked me, and I was very tempted. I should have just been like, hey, hi, yeah, I see you, I know, hi. I didn't do that though. Let's see. Because I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't break any laws. I got freedom of speech just like they do. I got loud about it. I'm sorry. I was angry. I was fucking angry. And I think anybody in earshot hearing me say that probably fucking agreeing with me. They got to follow procedure though. See, Andy Pickle, I can count the number of logic-based political discussions I've had with the left on a fingerless stump. I was too late for everything. 511 gear, trying to look like they're not feds. Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, if you don't know what you're looking for, the shirt is really fucking covert. Really, it's just what it is. It's a faux button shirt for one, so it looks like it's a regular button up. Actually, it's a snap, so that you can snap it open real quick to grab your firearm underneath. So that's one thing that's tactical about or covert about it. But other than that, it's just a big flowing shirt that's meant to, so that you're not printing, right? Yeah, printing is the term. Fucking fried brain. So you can't tell that you got a firearm or anything else underneath. See, Adam was followed by a van that said "Flowers by Irene." I can't track a guy carrying an AR and a ladder, but they saw you. Okay, so that's another thing. So, guys, there was no ladder. All right, I was under the impression too. The ladder was put there after the fact for all the Secret Service and cops to get onto the roof. The kid crawled up an AC unit is what happened. And again, still massive, incredible failure by the police and the Secret Service. Secret Service at the top, they take all the fucking blame. The kid was on a bicycle, okay? He was on a bicycle. I still haven't heard them fully explain how he had the AR in a bag. Obviously, he must have just separated, the upper and the lower. If it is a standard AR-15, which means classable stock, what's standard barrel is what, 15 inches, or am I thinking 18 inches? In any case, you can take those two apart and put into a backpack. So that's likely what he did. So, I mean, no matter what, he did not have the ladder. The ladder was put there after the fact for Secret Service and police to get up there. But he climbed up on a fucking air conditioning unit, which obviously they would have identified as a potential threat for somebody to get on the fucking roof. So, stupidity all around, massive failure, which is why it's a good thing that Kim Cheadle, now former director of the Secret Service, has resigned. Good fucking riddance to DEI hire. Okay, 16 inches. Yeah, so in between is, standard. Can we just call what happened to Trump a hit show? Well, yeah, shit show. Yeah. It was a hit show because it was a hit job, and it was a shit show. Yeah. All right, so let's continue on here because I do have but the intense slope, Adam. It's bullshit. I mean, it's still massive failures all around. The angle that the Secret Service sniper team had was a very, very thin shot because, yes, I know he's on a slope, but you got to remember that angles do work. They should have had better contingencies in place. It was the preparation ahead of time. The advanced team is what really failed in all this. The advanced mean, we use the same terminology in executive protection. You have a team that goes in advance of you. For us, it could be like an hour in advance. Usually for these guys, it's days, if not weeks in advance to look around and prepare for things. The advanced team fucked this thing up royally. They should have known that rooftop was a threat. They should have acknowledged and recognized the slope could have been made it for a difficult shot for the sniper team. Nonetheless, the sniper team did get an incredibly difficult shot off. Kudos to them. It just sucks that it had to be too late. So nonetheless, there's no forgiving any of this at all for the massive failures of Kim Cheadle and the preparation of the people in charge at the Secret Service. The guys on the ground, I think are great. The guys on the ground are great, except for the Homeland Security investigation elements that were there, who were put in place to act as Secret Service and don't have Secret Service agent training. That was massive failures too. Apparently there was 22 Secret Service agents. The rest of them were filled in with HSI agents, who is another police force that I saw around at the RNC. I saw HSI on their uniforms, and I asked one. He told me it's Homeland Security investigations, which is like Homeland Security cop, I guess. But again, they're not fucking Secret Service agents. I'll bet anything. I'll bet that those women who looked like complete fucking idiots, complete incompetents, were in fact HSI. They were not Secret Service. All right, let's play the rest of this when I interact with these women who, you know, they're the colorful haired, weird looking, frumpy looking fucking feminists who are out there yelling that Trump is a racist. So that I was inspired. Hey, what do you think about this guy who encourages rape of children? Let's see how this goes.
Woo! That got me hyped up, man.
Let's skip ahead. If he's a dictator, he's sucked at. Damn right.
Oh, if he's a dictator, he sucked at. You're damn right. You're damn right.
The same thing again.
Amazing how at first.
Hey, Donald Trump, generate 2, 4, 6. Hey, Donald Trump, generate 2, 4, 6. Hey, Donald Trump, generate.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
No, you.
So that guy over there said, I hope your daughters get raped. He told 2 women earlier, it's on Twitter, I hope your daughters get raped. How do you feel about that?
We're not with him, bro.
That's your people over there, same people, anti-Trump. That's your people. He's hoping that little girls, he's hoping little girls get raped. You guys don't give shit. You guys don't give shit about kids or nothing, man. You guys don't have any morals.
Again, yeah, 100%. I'm saying like I'm agreeing with myself. These fucking people don't care. They want to sit there and say Donald Trump is a racist. Donald Trump is a rapist. Well, guess what? There's somebody who's on your political side over there is encouraging rape of children. Are they going to defend that? Are they going to say, hey, that's wrong? No, they don't. I'm still wrong because I'm calling out their fucking bullshit. These people are completely immoral, completely full of fucking shit. See, look, it's the troll patrol. Yeah. After this, okay, wait. I never liked feminists since 12 years old because they attacked video games. It was a bunch of stupid shit with that crap. All around, their morals, man. You go out there, they want to take their fucking bullet. What I love also is afterwards, I go around. Nothing really exciting really happens after this. There's another big group of protesters around this park over there, and it's a bunch of BLM people. They're literally just standing around. Nothing's happening. I was looking around for an opportunity to talk to somebody. It was so fucking boring. I just didn't even interact. But it didn't take that long, maybe just a few minutes. I came back and those women were gone. You know, why exactly? My hope was that maybe they actually went over to go talk to those fucking people and then have their little fucking group fuck and then all jerk each other off about how evil I am while not acknowledging the horrendous crap that they're spewing out there and condoning the fact that that guy was telling people that they hope women's children get raped. It's just they're pure fucking evil, man. They're pure fucking evil, and they don't even see it. They don't even see it. So yeah, that's that. I like I said, I'm gonna have that video edited together. I'm gonna have it spliced so you'll be able to see my interaction with the guy, and then repeatedly be able to see him saying those horrendous fucking words. I think it's gonna do pretty damn good. It's funny because feminists are now against women. No shit. Yeah. They don't give a fuck. They think that defending women now, feminists defending women, means defending men acting like women. Way to go. I'm sure all of your sisters who are fighting just for voting rights will be very fucking proud of you. So, okay, so let's talk about this. What's up? What is up, our Aussie friend, man from the country that doesn't exist, Australia? Good day, Adam and everyone in chat. Long time no see. Life has been busy. I hope you're all okay. I hope you're okay, brother. Happy to see you here. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I'm up here in the great state of Wisconsin. Been plowing around, doing some driving. Pretty fucking exhausted, actually. I've been on my feet and driving around every day for well over a week. So I'm getting kind of wore out. I think my vacation is at a point where I'm gonna need a vacation from my vacation. Annie Pickle, what's up? Says any group that only tears down and never creates something good to draw people to their side lose my attention. Like Christian rock, if it's promoted as such, it usually sucks. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I know I do look tired. Yeah, today especially. Yeah, this is a long drive down from the upper. I was actually just a few miles away from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and drove all the way down here to Green Bay. Yeah, so let me tell this story. Last night, I was up there in Washington at Washington Island, which again, so if you look at the map of Wisconsin. Here's the beginning portion of Wisconsin, and there's a thumb that sticks. This is a peninsula. This is called Door County. Right here is a body of water. That's actually the Green Bay, and the city of Green Bay is right down there at the crook. So there's an island just north, and I didn't know this, just north of the peninsula here called Washington Island. And I took a ferry over there. I looked on the map and I saw there's a number of hotels and bars and. Come to find out, it was not what I thought. It was extremely rural. There's 600 people there. Ended up finding a place to stay and went to hang out. Their downtown was like 3 bars. I stopped in one and stopped in another. And in the second one, I was having a great time. Started talking with some of the locals. They wanted to play bar dice with me. Played bar dice. The bartender was having a great time. She was sassy. It was one of those ones that she'll take a shot and say, fuck you, shut the fuck up, all that. I'm like, yeah, I fit in here. All right, having a good time. I talked to some people who are not locals. They were sailors. They've been doing a sailboat ride for days coming from Indiana. Had to stop off there because of a storm. Chatted with them, even chatted politics with them. They were good Trump lovers, good conservative people. Now, here's a point also is that I kind of assume that when you go to a rural area like that, you're going to tend to think it's going to be more conservative. The people who these liberal leftist mindsets really like their comfort. That's why they love places like San Diego and San Francisco. Nice weather, beautiful thing, pretty people, all that. That's usually what attracts them. I didn't think this was going to be a liberal area. And I'm going to say this, I don't know if it truly is, but all of my interactions when anybody talked politics, I didn't talk to anyone who was a conservative or right-leaning at all. In fact, when I sat down at the first place there, this is about an hour before the incident I'm going to talk about, the very first thing I heard somebody say is I'm sitting waiting just for a beer. Was a woman talking to a guy. I don't know if what she's saying was to this man. I think she was actually talking about someone else, but I heard her say loudly for everyone to hear, who are you to talk about reproductive rights or body autonomy of women? You're just an old man. And I go, oh my God, really? I just fucking sat down. I've been here for 20 fucking minutes and I already got to hear this fucking stupid ass shit. Only women can talk about abortion. Okay, fucking go suck a dick, bitch. So I had to hear that. And what happened else? There's also another incident where I had somebody say something. But okay, so towards the end of the night, and had a bunch of oh, it's your state, Indiana? Hell yeah. Yeah, they're good peeps, man. Good people. When towards the end of the night, we're all drinking. Actually, the bartender is the one who told me there's only 2 cops in the whole place and they don't patrol. So she's basically encouraged me at that point to keep on drinking. Okay. I end up having a conversation with this guy who's the one he got me to playing bar dice with them and everything. And he subbed to my channel. So, dude, if you're out there, just know that I got love for you, man. You're a cool dude. I appreciate everything last night. But he is, I don't know really where he aligns exactly. He had leftist points of view, one of them being on abortion. And he wanted me to talk about it. I was sitting back and I'm like, you don't have to talk politics at the bar, but he really wanted to have this discussion. And it's a very reasonable discussion. Everything we were talking was he really wants to talk about this. But then he brings the bartender lady into the conversation. And right away, I mean right away, as soon as he says something about abortion, she starts going. And I'm trying to dial it back. Okay, let's dial this down. Okay, we're trying to have just a discussion here. My entire point that I was making, I'm not talking about being pro-abortion or anti-abortion. My entire point was constitutionality. I explained to them the fact is, and I know I'm preaching to the choir here. I know you guys all know this, that the Constitution, if there's not something clearly defined in the Constitution, then it's the right of the states to decide the law on something. That's the case. Ruth Bader Ginsburg even said that Roe versus Wade was bad law, meaning it never made sense. They used a loophole that never was accurate as far as the law goes and the Constitution goes. They used a fucking loophole. So she loses her fucking mind, though. The guy I'm talking to is even having my back. He had my back. He's saying, no, he's right. The way the law works is X, Y, and Z. And she doesn't fucking care. She doesn't fucking care. She's going, see you later, there's Shield Wall. See you, dude. She is starting to fucking lose it. She just keeps on going on about, yeah, but what if the mother's life is at risk? It doesn't matter. The law is the law. You can make some justification for killing somebody, but you still can't legally kill somebody. No matter what they did, it's still against the law. She's fucking losing at this point. At one point, they bring up Project 2025, which I nearly roll my eyes. I tell guys, that's fucking bullshit. It is just a trick. No, it's real. It's all backed by real Trump people who Trump backed. Dude, it's fake. In 1 week or a month, you won't hear about it again, and you're probably just gonna forget anyone even fucking talked about it. But then it got really fucking bad. She just starts going like just fucking fuming. And eventually she just goes, all of these mega fucks, they just want, and I don't even remember what the fuck she said, but something about they want us all arrested. Some fucking crazy ass shit. And I tuned out right there. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm out. Thank you. I can't have this is not a conversation. She loses her fucking mind, and I kept myself composed the entire fucking time. All right, Mad. See you here in a minute, buddy. I kept everything composed, but as soon as she drops that shit, all of these MAGA fucks, I was done. You're talking about half the fucking country, and I told her right there. I said, I'm one of those MAGA fucks. I made my point because we had been having a good time that entire damn night. And apparently she just assumed that I was not somebody she hated. And then all of a sudden it occurred to her. She realized there for a minute that she just insulted somebody who she was enjoying hanging out with, having a conversation with, and then just labeled me in the same category as all these fucking people calling us MAGA fucks. And I was done. She at one point, I think, even tried to come back and try to retract. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I'm out. Just cash me out. And I think, and I was telling somebody on, I think I was telling somebody, people replied to this. I posted a video later that night, explain my disgust, how upset I was about that incident going down the way that it did. And I had a lot of replies. People, saying, "I'm sorry, that sucks." Even my aunt sent me a message and asking if I was okay with it, which of course I'm fine. I was upset about it. I've had this going through my fucking head all day at the same time though. But it's so sickening that we're at this point where I'm sitting there enjoying myself. I'm sitting there enjoying my vacation. I paid money to get up there. $43 for the fucking ferry ride to get in there, atop a hotel and everything. I am giving you money, and you are now choosing your liberal agenda over your business, over making money by basically running me out. I can't get my head around that. How is it that you have this in your head that this is so important that you have to spew this fucking bullshit while you're sacrificing your income? I wasn't even that bad about it. It was like a $45 tab. I still threw her $10. I'll bet she probably thought I was going to put 0 on there and maybe write a nasty message, because I'm sure that's probably what she would have fucking done. And earlier, I know somebody said, I hope you wrote tip and vote Trump for no taxes on tips. I thought about it, but I'm like, I was just fucking done. I was so fucking upset, man. I was just so mad. And Pickle, Adam, what do you think about the right can go too far on the abortion debate, i.e. the morning after pill and prophylactics? What? I don't get this. What are people saying? Like, now by prophylactics, you mean condoms? Because are people actually trying to say that we're trying to get rid of condoms? I mean, I know that there are religious extremists out there who, I guess like this, you're not even supposed to spill your seed, which means you can't use a condom because that'd be throwing away your seed. I mean, I don't think there's nearly as many people as people think have those kind of views. I don't know. And as far as the morning after pill, I mean, yeah, I don't have a locked in opinion on those things. The abortion pill, I think, is, I'd have to do more research on the abortion pill, because I think there's definitely something pretty fucked up about that. The morning after pill, no, it's nothing like that. The morning after pill is not an abortion. And I don't think there's anyone really on our side that's actually going to push or be able to get anything like that, like banning the pill and prophylactics. That's stupid. But again, though, it's everything that happens is at the state level. This is not going to happen nationally. When she's out there losing her damn mind about abortion, she was completely missing my point that, look, this isn't even the case everywhere. You can still go to California and New York and get an abortion probably all the way up until birth. Go and talk to the former governor of Virginia, who is willing to kill an actual born baby. On record, he was on TV doing a radio interview saying, if the baby is born, we'll put it to the side, make it comfortable, and then have a decision. Talk to the mother about making a decision, which means make a decision about killing a born living child. She just kept on going on about, but what if it is threatening to the life of the mother? You know damn well that's not your fucking fine line. It's not. You want all abortion legal. Anyone who's that fucking psychopathic, that's the point of view. They're trying to make it sound good by using that one point The fact is that they just want all abortion legal. Anytime you want, go ahead, kill the baby. And I'm not even that extreme on it. I'm not super religious. I'll tell you what though, the more and more these kind of people fucking push me with this shit, the more I get yelled at for this kind of shit, the more fucking times I get called racist, sexist, homophobic, histophobic, phobophobe, the more I'm just going to start going the other side. Like, you know what? I was actually kind of sitting on the fence about this, but I'm flipping all the way over on this one because y'all pissed me the fuck off. All right. Yeah, that's murder. Yeah. They're actually talking about killing a baby. And that was their actual discussion out there in Virginia, was to have post-birth abortion, which is murdering a fucking child. These people are sick, man. Adam, you have a mind to lose in the first place. You have to have a mind to lose. Thanks. Very true. It's just common sense. Yes. Okay. 6 states and DC have no term limits in their laws. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you were saying like no limitations on abortion. Oh, we're living in weird times, man. Yeah, they are extremists. In my mind, abortion was settled for most of my life. Not in the last trimester. Late term is disgusting and extreme, in my opinion. Absolutely. What's amazing is you can show, I've seen these done where these women, they'll have an interview. Somebody's doing an interview. They'll come by and say, what is your limitation on abortion? How far into it? First trimester, second trimester, third trimester. And often, and I think the specific one I'm thinking of is they're saying, yeah, I think you should go all the way to the third trimester. And then he pulls a board up and actually shows the growth rate in the different stages of the child. So he actually starts, so third trimester, so this is what you're talking about, and it's a full-grown baby. You know, this is a full-grown, fully developed baby. And then all of a sudden she changes her mind. Oh, I don't know about that. So I said, okay, so that's no third trimester. So then let's go through all the other ones. And now they can't make their fucking decision up. They can't make their mind on which one, because now they're actually looking at the consequences of killing a fucking baby. What do you think about that, Mad?
I'm just glad I made it here in time for the abortion talk. My favorite topic.
Right? I know.
Let's get those abortions. Is that are we pro? Are we
I'm pro-Constitution, man, and that's my entire point that I made to this fucking woman. I wasn't even trying to debate on whether or not you should or should not be allowed to have abortions. The constitutionality and the way the law works is my whole fucking point. And she couldn't get that.
I mean, you know, each state, I'm happy with it going back to the state, because at the end of the day, we want smaller government. And one of the ways of doing that is through these types of changes. Putting it back on the state level. You know, everybody always pushes the responsibility of lawmaking onto something else, whether it be the scientific experts, you know, which we just had a big case win in the Supreme Court over that. So that can be done. And yeah, man, just nobody wants to do their responsibility because they all look at it as a jumping off point to fame. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, again, I mean, and we also talk about when it comes to these psychopaths and their unhinged opinions and all this shit, they get so wrapped up. Same thing like what I was saying, that they actually firmly believe that Project 2025 is a real thing. That Trump
legit, real. I've read all 900 pages. Enthralling, best read I've had in a minute.
No, the fuck you didn't. I want to know who the fuck. Okay. They fucking got so enthralled and like, no, it is real, absolutely, and it's done by people who Trump endorsed. Who the fuck? Name them. Who the fuck is it that Trump endorsed that made this fucking thing?
Well, it absolutely is real. They did make it.
Someone made it,
but not Trump's campaign or his staff. None of them were involved in the writing of this. You think Trump's gonna sit there and be like, no, I'll read all 900 pages. I can't do a Trump. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, interesting. I like this part about the abortion. That's awesome.
It's the best. It's
It's
the
the
best
best.
900 pages. It's
Yeah.
the absolute best. It could have been 901, but I said let's stick to 900. No,
I
Trump had
punched it
nothing
up.
to-
I punched it up. You know,
Yeah.
took away women's rights to vote. That was my big thing.
I saw somebody they explained that these are people who were associates of Trump and they're not anymore. So the impression I'm getting, and I again don't quote me on this, I gotta do some research to
Oof.
find out. It sounds like the people who got fired by Trump and are vindictive and want to find a way to try to hurt him is what it really sounds like.
I honestly believe that there are plenty of people on the more fringe side of the right that would write up some dumb shit like that and like actually think that it would be good policy. You know what I mean?
Well, what are some of the most extreme stuff in there? When they talking about
I didn't-
I don't even know. Like it was such a non-point for us that no one on our side is even really talking about it.
No.
So the only reason I'm even bringing it up is because I have these two people absolutely fucking believe it's real.
It is real.
Well, I mean, okay, that it's really Donald Trump's
Yeah,
policy, though.
yeah.
That's the thing.
Right.
Which it's
Which
not.
is just insane to
Yeah.
think that. I don't know. It's weird. It's crazy because no one has really read it except for Ben Shapiro, but he didn't even get all the way through it. But to even counter when somebody on the left is like, well, they want to take away Social Security or whatever they say in Project 2025. I don't have a defense for that because it's not a thing that's going to happen. I'm not reading that shit.
Yeah,
No.
that's yeah. Okay, so I guess people are trying to say like there's something about they're gonna that it'll make him a dictator is what I've heard people say. That these are things they'll put in place that can make Trump a fucking dictator. He can do whatever the hell he wants and stay as president as long as he fucking wants. He doesn't
People
have the power to do that.
Right. People have completely forgotten about the other two branches in our government. As
Mhm.
if he gets in there, he'd be like, well, y'all can go home. I'm Palpatine Trump now.
Yeah.
I am the Republic. You know what I mean? Like that's so dumb.
It's
And it's so
dumb.
unrealistic,
Yeah, it's insane. And yeah, like I
unless the conservatives get the House and the Senate, then he will become a dictator. And I'm all for it.
said.
I want him to pack the Supreme Court.
No, yeah, we don't need that. We've already got. Well, I was gonna say we already do have a good Supreme Court, but unfortunately, a bunch of people in there like fucking Roberts turned out to be turncoats. But I actually firmly believe, okay, Wild Wednesday conspiracy theory. I actually do believe that like Roberts probably got in there, probably was going to be a good judge, and then somebody's got dirt on him. I think that's what it is. I think somebody's got dirt on him, and they're saying you better vote the way we want you to, or we're going to release this. What do
I
you
mean,
think?
yeah, but if somebody has dirt on them, are they really interested in that many cases that come in front of the Supreme Court? Because there's a wide variety of cases that are covering just a massive amount of different laws in different situations or whatever, right? So for someone that have blackmail, like we want you to vote, this way. Okay, what on the 800 cases that we have before us that we have to pick from, just a few to rule on? Do you want? Are you interested in both Roe versus Wade and legalizing marijuana? You know what I mean, or whatever it is, right?
Well, I mean,
Do you really have interest in both?
No, I mean, like you even said, there's 800 fucking cases out there. There's
I
so
don't know if
many
that's
of
the
them.
number,
There's
yeah.
well, I mean, so
Yeah.
just come up with a number. There's been so many cases where he very strangely voted in the opposition to what we would normally expect him to do. So why would he do that if he has the mindset and the beliefs that we thought that he had? Why would he suddenly be voting the other way? And when you're saying, okay, why would somebody do that against just him? So you think on the micro level, but remember at the macro level, they've got dirt on so many fucking people in DC.
I meant micro in the amount of different cases that they would have investment into using blackmail to get a ruling that they want, because there is a variety of cases. I mean, I don't. I need to look into this because I don't know how much lobbyists have access to the Supreme Court. I know that anything at the Senate or the House of Representatives, nothing's going to change until we can get rid of the lobbyists.
Yeah.
Arm, because they have more influence than any voter for any candidate or any political figure. They have so much sway, and it's not even just their influence. They also, so the staff for each senator and representative, right? They get picked all the time by the lobbyists. As soon as they start to figure out how Washington works and how to maneuver shit, they get plucked by a lobbyist firm. And because they make dog shit money, you know? That's why they're always having to live in the same apartment, like 8 of them. So they go immediately. So you have a high turnover rate, and that staff is very important to get shit done. Those are the ones that are actually drafting bills or whatever, you know what I mean, and taking care of all that. You constantly have a stream of new people that don't know what the fuck they're doing. It grinds everything to a halt until they figure out what it is, and then they're gone.
Yeah. Well, speaking of rent, so if this is accurate, that makes a lot of sense. The Heritage Foundation wrote that Project 2025, and it started way back in 1985. So I know I thought about that. Like, how in the hell did somebody come up with a detailed fucking project with 900 pages in such a short amount of time? So that makes sense. Then this is something that's been worked on for a long time.
It's your list of demands, right? You're always going to put, so the way it works, you know, you put in the crazy shit that you know they're not going to give you just to use it to bargain to somewhere you're more comfortable with.
Yeah.
Right? So if we're negotiating and I'm like, okay, I want a membership at Augustus, I want a nuclear submarine and $100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we can work around those last two.
I think we can work around the $100 versus the submarine somehow. Oh, by the way, I got to go on a legit World War II submarine in Manitowoc, Wisconsin, which I never knew Manitowoc was a big manufacturer of submarines back for World War II. They built nearly 30 submarines down there, and I've been on submarines before. The oldest one was the very first nuclear submarine. I've never been on a World War II submarine,
bro.
That life had to suck bad.
It sucks now on the subs we have.
It's bad now compared to that though. Holy shit,
bro! Did you wear lead like underwear on that the first nuclear sub? Because I feel like back then they weren't real worried about contamination. You know, they're like, no, we're just gonna throw this nuclear waste all over the fucking ship. You know,
I never thought
why was it glowing green?
I never thought of that. I've been on that sub twice now. Actually,
I wouldn't go back.
It's at the Submarine Museum on the submarine base in Connecticut. We took field trips down there, junior RTC.
Was there a high turnover ratio with the guides?
I don't know. It did seem awful weird that they were just occasionally disappearing and puking in a corner, though.
All of them bald. It was weird.
I gotta assume that there's probably all safety precautions put in place. No, USS Nautilus. I just remember that USS Nautilus. Yeah, that's the submarine I got to go on. Even the Nautilus, which I don't remember what year's commission, but as well after these World War II. Even that was fucking nice and comfy living compared to these World War II subs, man. Fuck.
I feel like it's a one-man sub in my head. That's what I'm picturing. I guess I'm picturing the Yellow Submarine from the Beatles. It really is what I have in my head for World War II.
We all live in the Yellow Submarine. And YouTube just copy struck me.
For that song?
I'm kidding.
Oh, shit. You had me for a second, man, because you never do that. That's like, you never do those bits. Did you ever see Crimson Tide?
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal movie.
Absolutely.
One of the best. It blows The Hunt for Red October out of the water. I don't care what anybody says. It is so good. I mean, it's in its peak. Jerry Bruckheimer, Don Simpson. You know, that sub was half cocaine. That they, you know, fucking great, dude.
I want to go back and watch. Great movie. Fuck yeah. I want to go back and watch the World War II movie. I think what I'm thinking of is not the Widowman. There's U5. There's the one where the U.S. sub
U571 was
U571. Is that the one where they take over the German sub and then they actually manage to take it over and like run it?
That happens in every sub movie.
It's not really. No. This is the one where they're going for the decryption device. One of those devices where the Germans were sending secret
imitation
messages.
Game. No, that's not what it's called.
No, it was definitely the name of the sub. U5. Yeah, that's got to be U571. Is
that's
the one.
McConaughey, is it?
Yes. Yeah, and the Enigma machines. Yeah, their mission was to go take over the Enigma machines. They managed to pull off this clandestine operation to go in acting like they're Germans. They managed to go in, take the German sub, but in the process of that happening, their submarine, the American submarine, gets blown up. So now they're stuck to have to learn how to operate this German submarine.
Did Bill Paxton's in it too? I love Bill Paxton, man.
Oh, see, I think he
R.I.P.
might have been the captain. I think he might have been the captain of.
I'm reading the synopsis because it's been so long since I've seen it. It says, boarding the German ship the Americans cover as a rescue force is quickly blown. Could it be because Matthew McConaughey can't do an accent?
Yeah.
Heil Hitler. You know? No, guys, I'm just like you. All right, all right.
Hey, look at me, all of us fellow Germans. All right.
Yeah. I don't know enough German to do.
Zig.
Yeah.
All right. How about that Hitler? He's the tits. All right.
Hey man, you cool? Bill Paxton is great. He directed and starred in the movie called okay, I forgot what it was called, but it was what was it called? It's so good too, and it's very underrated. He has two sons, and then an angel comes to him and tells him, "Hey, there's demons everywhere. If you touch them, it will reveal them being a demon, and then you gotta slay him or whatever." Right? One son buys into it. The other son's like, "No, Dad's crazy," and it gets unfolds from there. And it's a excellent movie, and it was called Frailty. Yeah, it came out in 2001. Frailty, worth a watch. Still good.
Okay. Frailty.
Yep.
Had no idea. All right, I'll have to check that out.
Another good one like that is Fallen with Denzel Washington. That movie's phenomenal.
Wait, Fallen?
Yeah, Fallen. So yeah, he's a cop. This dude's about to be injected for be Minecraft because he was like a serial killer or whatever. And the dude did some like some voodoo shit where his spirit can pass on to someone else that he touches.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's just messing with Denzel the whole time. And it's cool.
I never heard of that.
That's a good one too.
Awesome. Okay. Dude, there's so many good movies. I've got to go and check out some of the old movies and shows I've never watched because I've just been going back and rewatching a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm rewatching The Sopranos, Sci-Fi Channel, Battlestar Galactica, and House are the three main shows I'm going back through right now.
I just finished up Raised by Wolves. It was a HBO series by Ridley Scott. Phenomenal, so fucking good. And only 2 seasons, and that pissed me off. It had I'm a big fan of Travis Fimmel. He played Ragnar Lothbrok in the Vikings. Yeah, I love him. I think he's a fantastic actor. He's in it and just blows it away. What else did I rewatch? I've been having to go back and rewatch things as well.
Yeah, I mean, we're at that point now. We're in such a fucking desert of entertainment. Yeah, it's just better just go back and rewatch old stuff. I guess I had a couple people's Zombie Box reviews. What's up, my man? I always got to give occasional love when he pops in because he was the first one to drop some big super chats. It was before I got monetized. He ended up dropping $150 on Stream Elements. I didn't know who it was, so he dropped another $150 on Stream Elements. Total of $300 in one show. To let me know that was him. And I always got to give a good shout out and thank you to Zombie Box Reviews.
I believe Andy, I haven't heard back from him, but I think he has a celebration stream coming up for hitting whatever ungodly number that he has hit.
Oh, dude.
But I was on his birthday stream.
Dude, Zombie, hey, hit me up, dude. If you want me to pop on there, I would love to show up so I can give you proper love for being that first big super chatter, man. Thank you. Sorry, what were you saying, Matt?
No, I was just saying, yeah, I went on his birthday stream early on that channel as well. I think Andy's a great guy.
I've never sorry to admit it, dude. I haven't had any other interaction outside of
Zombie's a good guy.
11,000. Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Congrats, bro. And I got good love to Dr. Gold became a new member here on the Vets Talking memberships. Unfortunately, I don't have Stream Elements pulled up, so let me know, dude. Which one did you join? Were you Simple Jack, Tropic Thunder, or you went full retard? Never go full retard, but I appreciate everyone who goes full retard. Hell yeah, man. Grat Zombie. Fucking they, dude. Oh, by the way, and yep, forgot because any single soup chat, and it also includes by memberships. You do social, tip them up.
I didn't.
And
I think I may have a red breast whiskey somewhere around here,
bro.
Single
If you ever get a chance to get Door County whiskey, fucking get it.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so good. It's not expensive either. I think it's like $25 for this bottle. It is so smooth.
I may check it out. I'm not a big drinker at all. I'm a very social drinker. If we're out, I'll drink for sure. But I fucked up at the Dallas meetup because in my head I was like mad, because that's what I call myself, mad. 2 months, two months earlier, right before the Dallas meetup, I'm like, you need to start drinking. You need to build up that tolerance again, so you don't embarrass yourself in front of Brahma. I did not do that at all. That first night, Brahma and I was at I stayed at his parents' house that lives in that area. Oh, dude, fucking amazing house. And I was in the apartment basically that's above the garage, bigger than my apartment. So fucking nice. But anyway, that first night, man, we were drinking bourbon. I was done. He was up till like 7 a.m. Woke up at 10. I'm out at 3, and I had to wake up till like noon. At least
that's
noon.
my routine.
Yeah.
That's my routine, man.
That dude slept like 2 hours the whole time we were in Dallas.
Dude, that's crazy. But was he wearing his fucking his whole getup the whole time?
I told him not to.
Oh,
I told
man.
him we were on our way, dude. Before we left, we were having a smoke, right? Right before we had to go to the actual meetup, and this wasp, I see it fly. I'm like, hey, bro, you may want to watch out. There's a wasp there. And as soon as I say it, it comes in and stings him right on the neck.
No shit.
Oh, yeah. Immediately. And he's just sweating. And he said, I could feel the poison running through my vein in my neck.
Oh, dude.
It was so bad.
I got stung there before. I don't know what got me, but I was driving and something managed to sting me right in the neck.
Yeah.
My girlfriend was in the driver's seat, and I'm like, okay, if you see me start having a hard time breathing, you get me and stop and fucking take over and take me to the fucking hospital. I had no idea what got me, but it fucking swelled up. And I'm like, I'm not allergic or anything, but I'm just thinking, okay, it got me right in the fucking neck though. You know?
So there are these caterpillars around here. They're white and fuzzy, but they are super fucking poisonous. And last year I had one because they'll hang out above the door and then drop on you when you walk out the door. And that some bitch landed right on my arm. I don't know. I was lucky enough to get it off, but I almost died.
Oh, dude.
Right. But let me show you what I have now, because I've killed 4 of them already this year. 4.
Okay.
Check this out. So this is what I'm working now. It's the Bug Assault Beretta. It is a CO2 powered salt revolver. It's phenomenal.
I heard about this.
I've been fucking them up. I already had the other one, but it's non-CO2, right? So you can't, you can't hit like wasp and bees and these caterpillars or whatever. But this sumbitch will put a hurting on them.
Oh,
for
I've
sure.
got to get that. I've got a bunch of CO2 cartridges. Yeah. I bought a BB gun pistol. I mean, it actually holsters in my fucking Glock holster.
Nice.
And I bought that to fucking train on. And then I got to a point where I'm like, I don't want these fucking BBs all over the place. So I just never fucking used the damn thing. But I got a bunch of fucking CO2 cartridges I can use in that.
Dude.
Yeah, dude.
No, that's what it's called. Yeah.
It's what it's called. Yeah. Yeah.
It's Bug Assault.
It's called the Bug Assault. Yeah.
Yep. So I don't have enough bugs. I think these caterpillars are back because I've had it for 2-3 weeks now. And the girlfriend won't let me bait them by leaving the door open and putting like sugar or something down to try to poke some bugs to come in. She's like, you're not doing that. I've been thinking about just patrolling the apartment complex with my Bug Assault. Just looking for bugs, man.
Clearing rooms.
Yeah.
I did that with when I first got the Bug Assault shotgun when I was bartending back in Vermont. And what drove me nuts is that I had all those hanging glasses and the fucking flies would get on them. They put their little suckers to get all these little spots on there. So I started going around. If there's no fucking customers in there, I'd be going around. I'm fucking shooting the bugs all over the place.
Yeah.
And then somebody at one point I was going to the kitchen area and I wasn't even thinking about it. And somebody's like, "Hey, watch out for all the food." And I realized like I'm killing bugs right over a fucking stack of raw fucking hamburger, all these pre-made fucking burgers.
Why is this so salty?
Why is this so salty? And what are these little bits of black and why is there a thorax?
Dude, I wish that I had this in Iraq because the flies were so fucking bad. That's what, by the way, made me a smoker, was because it was the only thing that seemed as though it helped kinda if you had cigarette smoke around you. So I'm smoking like oh man, what brand of smoke? Cools. It Cools. It was either that or Potes. You gotta have Potes, Newports. Yeah, man. That's I wish I had this. At one point, I had an electrified fly swatter. You know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah,
that thing's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are fucking great. Of course, you can fuck with people too. Just gotta push a button, put it on somebody's knee. I was hanging out with my buddy Frank, who we were in the same unit together back in 2003 during the invasion. We were telling a lot of these fucking stories and whatnot. And I was talking about there was a place that we a restaurant near an area that we were patrolling that was way the fuck out. And we just did not want fucking MREs. So on our way back, we stopped in there. And I have never seen more flies in one place in my entire fucking life than in this fucking piece of shit little restaurant. But goddamn, if we didn't have our fucking what the hell kebabs? Did they make? Yeah, in Iraq they were kebabs, right? But they were
Dish
like different
kebabs?
from. Was
Are you talking about the ones with the lamb? They had lamb on a stick. I had that only.
Yeah, they shaved the lamb off.
Okay, I didn't have that. I didn't ever eat the food. All I would eat would be the bread, and not the bread with the cream cheese and shit in there. Just the flat bread you have to eat within the first 30 seconds, or it's hard. It's unedible,
Oh,
unedible.
Yeah, that fresh bread they had out there was so good. Yeah, we would sometimes do as midnight patrols and be like right at the ass crack of dawn when we're finishing up the patrols. And then we would drive by the little bakery in this teeny tiny little fucking town, and the guy would be like, "Hey, you come back around in 20 minutes," and then we come back and just loads of fucking fresh bread. It was so good.
Yeah, man. I saw, dude. So I was gunning in a Humvee, right? And we had this fucking stupid ass mortar because Brandon, our normal gunner, he was at a minesweeping course. Where like they gave him like a metal straw thing so he can poke in the dirt to find landmines. Like, when the fuck are we ever gonna pull over our vehicle? Like, hey Brandon, you up, man? I hope you got your straw. Anyway. Oh, so while he's gone, I'm gunning, and we had this mortar guy because we were low numbers by that point, losing a few guys, and he was driving. We leave the fob, and the vehicle behind us was like, hey, Red 8, you got a lot of smoke coming from the back. I'm like, hey. You got the emergency brake on? He goes, no, man, it's up.
Yeah. It's up. Which means the emergency brake is on, you bitch.
Yeah. So off to a great start. We get to this Mahala, right? And we're rolling. There's all these generator wires, and they come right underneath my gun. And I go, stop. He says, go, and takes off, ripping all those cables. Almost took me out the fucking Humvee. All those cables got ripped down. So we're going to have to cut him some cash for the damage.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. So while we're doing that, they bring out the biggest bowl I've ever seen in my life with what I guess we'll call Haji chili. And nobody ate it except for this one stupid mortar. This one mortar guy, not my driver, it was a different guy. And he's, oh man, it's so good. I'm like, are you sure that's a good idea, bro? I was like, trust me, bro. Stomach is still right here. Didn't see him for 4 days. He did not leave that porta potty. Just made himself home there. Never would I eat the food.
That was us after we ate out of the fly restaurant. Yeah. There was always at one point or another, because we were eating. Yeah, we were out there eating. And there's a big difference too, because I think I'm guessing that your deployment, you weren't there during the invasion.
I was there 05, 06.
Yeah, so you're at least getting pretty decent T-rats at worst.
Our chow hall was open twice a day.
Yeah. We were eating at this point in time only MREs. It took a while before the T-rats started coming out. Yeah. So when we're like, we had been eating nothing but fucking MREs for 2 straight fucking month.
Fuck,
Nothing but
no.
MREs. Yeah.
You're gonna have to go hunting. I know where they keep the animals. They keep them on the roof at night. You just got to go up there and grab one.
We had, yeah, and again, that's yeah. We like everyone's, they're trying to be nice to us. They'll bring us play. We had, I think I remember that I will never forget actually the very first fucking actual real food other than an MRE. Someone brought us. I had my whole own chicken over a plate of rice.
No shit.
And I don't know if there was really some good seasoning in there or what. But
it was 3
one
months of MREs.
Best fucking meals I ever ate in my life. That very well might have been just an unflavored, not even salt fucking added, but it was one of the best meals I ever ate in my fucking life.
So I have a theory about that. It's all about the timing of things, right? When I went to aeronautics school in Oklahoma, right? There was this pizza place called Mary Jane's Pizza. It was open till 4:20. So we would get high and drunk and we would order it because it's the only thing open. It was the best goddamn pizza we've ever had in our lives. One day, a lot of it, we had flights and classes and shit. And we're like, man, we're hungry. Let's order Mary Jane's. But we're all sober. It's like 3 PM. And that shit got there was the worst pizza I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, 3 nights later, we ordered it. And you know what? It was the best pizza I've ever had in my life. Once again.
Funny how that works.
Oh, by the way, I saw somebody say something about a camel spider. Fuck those things. Are they as big? Yeah, they're probably bigger. You can hear them running at night like a fucking like a face hugger from Aliens.
No, they're not.
Bro.
No, they're
We were
not.
taking fire from a house. We hit it with the 25 mic, demolishing the sumbitch. The only thing that lived was a camel spider, came out the rubble and went and then ran off. Yeah. You could hear them running on the concrete at night, man. Fuck that shit. Don't believe them. They're big as fuck.
They're not. Don't buy this.
It's like the size of like a Labrador.
Yeah.
But like mixed with a poodle. I don't know.
No, they're big. They're nasty looking. They're scary as hell and intimidating. But they can't really hurt. They'll bite you. It'll hurt for like a motherfucker. From what I understand, it won't kill you. They will chase you though, and that's the most terrifying thing about them. They stick those fucking legs up and they will fucking chase you. That's their It's an intimidation tactic.
Yeah. And their blood is made of acid.
It's not. And if they get you on the mouth, then you fucking digest it and you pop out a fucking xenomorph spider 3 days later.
Bro, I had a buddy that got fucked mouth by a camel spider. It wasn't good. Luckily, we had the abortion pill.
Oh, they have the abortion pill. All right, now
this is the reason why you shouldn't.
This is why we shouldn't
outban it. No, you shouldn't. What if you get hit by a face hugger or some shit? You know.
True. I do have a picture from my second tour out there where I got close. There was a camel spider hanging on the wall. At this point, I already knew they weren't that dangerous, so I wanted to get a picture next to it. The fucking thing wasn't moving.
You're so white. That's such a white thing to do.
It's such a white thing to do. It is. I leaned in. I gave my buddy my camera. I said, hey, take a picture. He's fumbling around the fucking camera. I got a big smile on my face, but you don't see the part where I'm going, take the picture. Take the picture. Motherfucker, take the fucking picture. And then I fucking jump back like, fuck. Ran away like a bitch. I've never seen one bigger than like that. I know they can get bigger than that.
I saw the one. The biggest one I saw, no cap, probably the size of a Mini Cooper, I would say. But like the European one's a little smaller.
Oh,
or at least the Steve Urkel card that he had in the show.
Yes.
Yeah, about
the
that
one
size,
where the whole front opens up.
Yeah. Dude, I wish that I had all. So we had a camera in our vehicle, Bradley Humvee, whatever we were using that day. It was in the Bradley when we got hit, man. Lost everything. No pictures.
Oh,
I got a few from other guys, but all of ours from the crew, gone.
All gone. That sucks, man. Yeah, that's fucking rough.
Yeah, burn up in the vehicle, man.
Yeah. I've got video. I don't know how it's holding up. Because during my first tour, we didn't have digital video yet, so I had a camcorder out there, and I've got a bunch of tapes, but they've been sitting in fucking storage for years. And I know damn well that shit will just rot away if you let it sit too long.
I don't have access to my Facebook. I got locked out one time, and they made me try to jump through all these hoops. And I was like, you know what, fucking, I'll never go back on there. But I recorded so I recorded a Gatorade commercial that I sent to Gatorade. Right, it's basically me in the vehicle, and I'm like, hey, I'm Specialist Mad because that's my name. That's what they called me. And like, you know, when it gets 100 degrees in Baghdad, nothing quenches my thirst like Gatorade. Grab yourself a bottle of Gatorade, whatever I said, right? And sent it. Those fuckers didn't even respond. Here I am fighting for your freedom. You can't even respond to my commercial I gave you. Rip it full time.
I got upset about Maxim magazine didn't show me any love either. I sent them a letter with from that I actually ripped out a page from an officer's journal I confiscated that had fucking Saddam Hussein's picture on it and all this other fucking shit. Yeah, I sent him a letter on that and fucking blah blah blah. No love at all. I think I did that to them. I think I did that to Oakley. I'm like, I'm promoting your shit. I'm rocking your Oakleys. I didn't get any love from anybody. No.
Good.
They hate the troops.
I didn't even try. I had no expectations of Gatorade taking the commercial like he's on to something. But there was this band, little indie band, they were called Boy Sets Fire. They were actually on the soundtrack to the Daredevil movie with Ben Affleck. But great band. Yeah, no shit. They're like anti-flag or like that punk political kind of a vibe to them. Anyway, I hit them up just like, hey man, love your fucking music. Your album Tomorrow Comes Today is amazing. Can't wait for your new one to come out. And they actually sent me their new album before it was ever released just as a thank you, man. It was cool as shit. Yeah, it was cool back when the day when people were, you know, political and protesting and like that kind of punk thing, but they also respected people, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a nice time.
Yeah, even if they disagree with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have that anymore.
No.
We don't have that. No, now it's you disagree with us, then don't listen to our music, don't watch our show.
Yep.
Apparently up in Washington Island, don't come back. We don't want your money if you're a MAGA fuck, as she fucking labeled me. Yeah.
It's to the point to where whenever I find a new artist or somebody, you know, I'm like, man, this guy's cool, dude. I like his shit. I never look into him deep at all because I know as soon as I do, he's gonna come out with some crazy shit. You know, I'm like, fuck, you just ruined it. You know?
Yeah.
I just want to stay in my little blind spot.
Yeah, every time like I hear somebody wants to do a reboot of Battlestar Galactica, which is a real thing, immediately the showrunner, the guy who comes up with the idea, you've got to immediately look up like his name plus woke or DEI, and then you'll get all kinds of shit. And yeah, this dude who's gonna recreate Battlestar Galactica was actually on a fucking website called something like queer.com. And the word queer, when talking about him and his history in Hollywood, came up like 57 fucking times. So
sounds like it's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited for every single fucking person to be race and sex swap now. Yeah, and yeah, it's just gonna be nothing but women running everything. Twisted Pixie for $10. Welcome. Twisted Pixies have been full retard for a year. Hope everyone is well. Thank you very much. I don't have my soundboard, but yay. I also can't see the emblem that you have next to you, but I'm assuming that means that you have Captain Bar. So congratulations on your promotion there, Captain Pixie. And that does mean social. As I drink what's left in my can of beer there. Thank you for being such a great support, Twisted Pixie. I greatly appreciate that.
Do you know what Hefeweizen is, real quick?
Yeah, it's wheat beer.
Yeah, Brahma had no clue what a Hefeweizen was. Yeah, and of course the place we were at for the Dallas meetup, the night before we went to a place, they had no idea what a Hefeweizen was. This place had a decent Hefeweizen, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was hoping to get them have them try a really good one. I love a Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I was a big fan of them back in the day. Then I became more of an IPA fan, like I'm drinking now.
IPA, that dry taste.
I know, you know, I understand. Not everybody can be a real man. I understand. It's okay. It's not for everybody. I had
Go on.
I did see, there's plenty of people who I know describes the IPAs like tasting like a dirty penny and shit, and I get that. It's not for everybody.
That's like more like Bud Light, or Coors. That always tastes like carbonated piss. Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
like a log that's filled with the cum of like a rabies infested raccoon. Something like that.
Accurate. That's accurate. Okay, no, wait. Okay, this popped up first. I thought IPAs were for hipsters. No,
They
fuck
are.
off with that shit. You can fuck off, Bubba. It's not.
They
All
do,
right?
and they brew it at their own home.
Hey, I'm a home brewer too. I just haven't had a home I can properly brew beer in a long time. But no, IPAs, no, fuck off. You know what? What's unfortunate that craft beer in general does appeal to the hipsters and all those fucking weirdos because it's different. I like it because it tastes good. I'm not doing it to be different like those little fucking posers. That's the difference.
That makes you even more of a hipster than them.
You fuck off. All right.
Like, man, it's because of fad to you, bro. I'm IPA till I die. What you
Did
know
I
about
see?
it?
Did I see the Battlestar Galactica spinoff Caprica? I did. The show was way too out there to really be appealing because Battlestar Galactica, the sci-fi channel version of it was very grounded. Like the chain of command and the military tactics, like really felt as somebody who's in the military, it felt very realistic. Like I think they had a good military advisor in there, even though it's a sci-fi channel based in the future. It's grounded. So many of the effects were just so realistic and practical. It was very good. Caprica just took it to this whole other fucking level. All in all, I liked the idea of seeing it was a prequel series, so I liked seeing how things came to be. But what sucked? Did you see it by any chance, Matt?
No, I was a Babylon 5 guy.
Okay, all right. I got to go back and watch that whole thing. I watched like the first 3 seasons when it first came out. I tried. Yeah, the first season's tough to get through, but I know it's going to get better. Caprica, unfortunately, like I said, the background and the idea that this is how things started appealed to me, but the show did so poorly that they condensed the last of the series to tell what ends up happening into like one episode. Like all this fucking storyline got finished in a montage. I'm not lying. An actual like montage. Yeah.
Well, like, at least you got that though.
Yeah, they did.
There's been so many. Yeah, there's so many shows that end like Jericho. They had to fight. Did you ever see Jericho?
No.
So basically, there was a coup in the United States, and all these nuclear bombs went off across America. And it's about this little town called Jericho in Kansas that was just in the right spot that didn't get all the radiation, the nuclear, whatever all that bullshit is, the fallout. Okay. And so you're kind of dealing with family issues, the mayor and his sons. You know what I mean? And then you're also uncovering what really happened on that day. Because you have a guy that was supposed to be a part of the plan there in this city now, because that's where everybody's supposed to meet, because it's like a safe area. But they got canceled, and then everybody sent tons and tons of peanuts to CBS office because it was a thing in the movie, in the show or whatever. They brought it back from one season, and man, did they try to wrap up one more season. We try to wrap it up as much as possible.
Yeah. Well, how did it end up wrapping up? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it's been a minute. I rewatched the first season, still holds up. The second season, I couldn't even get through the first episode. I'm like, I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Great movie I saw though, Land of Bad. It's on Netflix right now. Russell Crowe, one of the Hemsworth, the good one. Well, not the good, not Chris. The other him. You know what I mean? The second tier Hemsworth. Right. Yeah, he's a Air Force guy with the drone thing or whatever, and he goes out with like tier 1 just by he got sick, couldn't go, and they lost their guy, so he just happens to have to go out on this mission. They're in like the Philippines, whatever that triangle of death area, those islands or whatever. And shit goes bad. He's trying to survive, and Russell Crowe is the drone pilot, and so they're talking and shit like that. It was good. JTAC, yeah, there you go.
Yep, cool.
It was good. I had a couple of issues here and there, but for the most part, everything seemed legit, you know?
Yeah. I will say this: a spinoff that really worked, that should have worked for Battlestar Galactica, is they came out afterwards with a show called Blood and Chrome, which they immediately that was going to be another prequel, but it's going to be a prequel directly to Battlestar Galactica. So you see the upcoming of Captain Adama, Commander Adama, eventually whatever, of Adama and everyone else. You see him coming on as a brand new pilot, and the show got broken up. I think it's supposed to be a movie. They ended up like not even airing it on TV. They ended up airing it on the internet because it was because I guess it was like they thought it was going to do so bad. But the premise was so fucking good. The whole premise was so fucking good. Blood and Chrome, which I'm sure also in retrospect, now that I'm into Game of Thrones, they probably took fire. Was it Ice and Fire?
Yeah.
And then made Blood and Chrome instead. So,
are you watching House of Dragon?
Fuck yeah, so good.
Oh no, bro. This season, I loved the first season. This season, I got issues all over the place.
Okay.
For real.
What's your issue?
I mean, where to begin? It's just man hating constantly. And homeboy Damon or whatever, the Matt Smith guy, he first of all, how the hell you don't know that's a Bruja, bro? She's a witch. You haven't figured that out? He said, if you're going to die here, you should have left immediately. Put a little tent outside of that area that you're going to die in. Why do you stay there, white? Right? And he's like, oh, please, please teach me, or I'll listen to anything you say. Like, bro, you just fucking, you just got whipped so quick by this Bruja,
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Oh, dude, deep cut here. Space Above and Beyond. That was a good show. Yes, that was a fucking miniseries. Lasted one fucking season. It was good though. Did you see that?
No, haven't even heard of that.
Oh, Space Marines, man. Oh, fucking! I have no idea where you can catch it. Yeah, this is late '90s though. I'm sure that the special effects are probably pretty rough. That was a great premise. Though.
Wait, Space Above and Beyond.
Yep,
Is that different than Space Marines?
What he's saying is he's saying it's about Space Marines.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the title of the show is Space Above and Beyond.
I found it. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, is that Lisa Turtle? No, never mind.
Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking now to see if I use an app called Just Watch, and it tracks all your whatever if you have Hulu, Netflix, or whatever, it'll show you what comes out, right? Or so like it'll show you what came out today, yesterday, and you can track shows and movies so you know when they're released or whatever. And it's just easy because if you're like, man, I want to see this movie, I wonder where I can find it. You can search it and it'll tell you exactly what service it's on.
That's awesome. I've actually been using an app called Real Good, REEL Good. And it does the same thing. Yeah, you can go on there, you create an account, and then you select all the services that you have, Hulu and everything else. Yeah, so instead of going, like if I want to find a show like Space Above and Beyond, input it on there and it'll tell you what service it's on. So I guess
this is the same thing. Yeah, I'm going to check yours out though.
Yeah, Real Good. It's fucking great. Yeah, same thing like you're saying. I think the same thing you're saying.
Yeah.
It'll tell you like what's upcoming, what's going to be leaving soon, all that good stuff. So that's fucking awesome. Dr. Gold dropping a 10. Fucking A, dude. I'll tell you what, since you dropped a 10 and Twisted Pixie dropped a 10, I'm going to combine that for a 20 and take a shot for you guys. Only for this, and then
I got to get a new chair. This thing, it doesn't hold up anymore. It's like it's the one that you can raise up and down or whatever. But I've had it for so long.
Y'all heard that
I constantly have to get up.
Matt has a problem getting it up.
What? No, I got Blue Chew, bro.
Dr. Go for 10 says, I hate the woke and feminists are messing up Star Wars. Bro, they're not messing it up. It done been messed up. It's done. It's done. It's buried. They've had the obituary and the ceremony over on
Disney Plus.
Frank Gore. Yeah. Okay.
Frank Gore, the running back for that played for San Fran.
That's the joke. It's not Frank Gore. What the hell's his first name?
Oh, I don't know. I've streamed with him once, I think.
Gary's friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Barnett? No, I'm thinking of Barnett.
No, it's Gore. They call him Strokey now because he just had a stroke. Anyways. Anyways, they just had an obituary for Star Wars. It's dead, it's buried, it's gone, and feminists and woke fucking killed it. You're absolutely right. And so go ahead.
Chris Gore.
Chris Gore, thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, serious man.
Yeah, I might have had a stroke there myself. So, okay, thank you very much. I'm going to combine that for a 10, and let's do an AT4 shot for that.
Don't move, Proctor. Don't move.
Cheers, Dr. Gold.
I bet Oakley gave him a sponsorship. Look at those Oakley still made it.
Yeah. They didn't
You ever
move.
fired an AT4?
Not a live round, no. We do those training rounds.
Yeah. I didn't either, but I did get to shoot a javelin live.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Those are cool, fun. Man. Yeah, because you got the top-down mode as well as the direct mode, you know what I mean? So, like, it'll go up, if those who don't know, it shoots a missile, and this is a one-time thing. You have, like, the whole mechanism that you're looking through that you keep, but the tube itself is one time. So you shoot it, and if you're targeting a tank, it'll go up in the air and then come back down on top of the turret, which is the weakest part of the tank. Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
That's sick, dude. No, wait, I do have experience in that because Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 3. yeah. They dude, I got experience in that. Yeah, you fucking kill that tank in that one mission. Hell yeah.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite system or weapon that you got to mess around with?
We got to blow up some fucking tree stumps with the fucking claymores.
Claymore?
Fucking cool. Yeah.
That thing's nasty. Movies don't do it credit.
No. Yeah, we all did it at the same time. We all fucking lined up. And
really?
I put mine right up against a fucking tree stump. Yeah, that fucking thing was gone. Like I couldn't even find the tree. It was just completely fucking gone. That was pretty cool. I love the 249 though. 249 is a fun fucking gun to shoot.
Yeah. If you don't have to carry it, the 240 Bravo, it's not bad. Ooh, as long as you're not having the, Mark 19, I think is one of my favorites. It's so nasty. Yeah, bro, we had them. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Yeah, man. Dude, that 50 cals, 240s, 249, 25 Mike. I got to shoot that in the Bradley a few times. That thing's nasty too.
I'm jealous. Yeah, I mean, we were a light infantry fucking surveillance unit, so we didn't have anything that big, that heavy.
Did you ever carry on the LRAS?
The laser acquisition deal?
The long range advanced scout surveillance system.
The fuck?
It's a giant fucking block.
Oh no!
You don't know about this thing?
You didn't have that shit, no.
Oh, it's crazy, dude. Yeah.
No,
you would see it mounted on Humvees, and it'd be weird. It'd be on one side, and you have a gun on the other side.
Oh yeah. No, again, being fucking in a light infantry unit, we didn't play around with that shit. No, we got trained. Like we worked with some TAC Ps, the Air Force guys who call in fucking strikes and whatnot, and they showed us how to operate what I thought you were talking about, which is like the laser acquisition. So you point the laser at something for aircraft to come in and bomb it. Never actually got to use it in real life. We trained on. We didn't actually get to use it.
We had a OPLP at this building that looked like, if anybody's been in Baghdad, I wouldn't recommend it. But there was this building that looked like the sand crawler from A New Hope that the sand people were in, right? That big vehicle, that big brown vehicle. I forgot what it's called, but it looked like that, right? And we had an LPOP there, so we had an LRAS up there. Let's see, I'm about to hear.
What would we recommend for a first gun? I'm a Glock guy, but I would not recommend that because Glocks are there's no safety on there. It freaks people out.
This is the LRAS.
What the fuck? What is it for?
For everything, bro. It targets. I mean, you can see far away. Has all kinds of cool buttons and shit. You can even, if you get it hooked up with your EPLAR or whatever, that fucking radio bullshit.
Yeah,
cool stuff with it.
Yeah, in Restrepo, I remember seeing they were using that on their observation post.
Yeah,
I was wondering what that was. So okay, so it's just a really advanced fucking. Would you call it surveillance? So just an ability to see shit.
Yeah, but like cool. Like in a cool way. You get to see
dude, if it's that fucking big, there's gonna be a lot of fucking cool shit you can do with that thing, no doubt. I was
Yeah, that
wondering
thing's
what that
pretty cool.
was. What would you
A land
recommend
crawler,
for
that's
first gun?
Oh, first gun. I was a Glock guy as well, just because it was it was the easiest to have personal, because I was a cop, so there wasn't a lot of differences between the two.
I always forget you were a cop.
Yeah.
And
I do too.
so I got my army buddy who's retired. He spent 20 years with the Milwaukee PD department, and he actually got an idea to do like true crime type stories.
Mhm.
So I'm like, hey, well, maybe we should make like a true crime Tuesday and just have everyone who was a former cop, in our crew here, and come on, tell fucking cop stories.
I have a few good ones. Yeah.
That'd be kinda cool.
Oh, so I'm not a big gun guy at all. I probably need
For
to
protection. Yeah, I mean,
do
well,
arrange and stuff like that. Yeah, but so
that is
I'm
the ideal situation. Yeah, you want whatever
Yeah.
you want. It's going to be directly for defense. We're not sitting on here trying to recommend people who want to go buy a gun for offensive purposes go take out that asshole just because he won't turn his music down.
right.
I mean, I know that my buddy Mike is a big Kimber fan. Kimber firearms. I have seen they are very reliable. They do. If you're a first time gun owner, you definitely want to have something that has a safety, and but still easy to manage. So I know Kimber, my buddy, really likes it. Yeah, you can never go wrong with a fucking 12 gauge shotgun for home defense. That's the biggest thing. I've been meaning to get one for a long fucking time.
You know what
Go ahead.
I've wanted for a long time is the 1874 Sharps rifle.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Quigley Down Under?
Oh, I must have.
It has damn it. Tom Selleck, right? He goes to Australia and he's just this badass sharpshooter, and the bad guy from Die Hard's in it too, I think. No, is it Jeremy Irons or is it that guy? Doesn't matter. Anyway, and he has this with a 30-inch barrel, and it has that little trigger thing where you have the double triggers, and you click the back one first, and then the other one.
Okay.
Great movie, great gun. But they have replicas I've looked into, fucking thousands and thousands to get one even close to his.
I'll bet.
Alan Rickman, thank you.
Yeah. Zombie
Good
Box
movie, though.
Review's taking off with his €2. Thank you, man. He says need to go. It's 3:30 a.m. I'll DM you guys for my 11,000. Well, yeah, absolutely, buddy. Let me know.
Have a good one,
I'll
Andy.
do it, man. Thank you, buddy. Cheers to you, bud.
Handguns, man. I mean, there's plenty of options out there. Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, I'd say for a caliber, go with 9mm.
Oh yeah, I would too. It definitely still can do some damage, but it's easier with the recoil, right? It's not gonna, you know what I mean? You don't want to get like the subcompact Glock with the 40 cal.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never shot one. Maybe it doesn't have that much recoil at all, but if it feels.
Glock 27. That was the first pistol I ever bought. Was the subcompact 40 cal. Yeah, I've got that.
27. Did I had a 23? I think. What was a 23?
I don't know. But yeah, everything I've got is 40 cal, except for the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard, the little pocket pistol I have. That's a 380. But yeah, when you go to that 380, you can still defend. When I had the 380, it's a little backup. So I mean, the expectation is I'm going to just be putting that like right in somebody's chest. But yeah, for anything else beyond that, 9mm is the best way to go.
Yeah.
It's got some punch, it'll do damage, and it's not too crazy for somebody who's not experienced in firearms.
If you want a long gun, obviously there's plenty of AR-15s. I'd just do the research on which one is both in your price range and the best that you can get inside of that range, because there's a wide variety of different people that make them in different models, all types of different things.
And
the important thing is just to do research.
Yeah, and if you're talking about wanting to use something for home defense, shotgun's the best way to go. AR-15 is great, but the 223 round is a high velocity round. It's got a lot of fucking power behind it, and if you shoot that in your home, you better know what's on the other side of that fucking wall you're shooting at, because it will go right through. So that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah. And it also could take off some of your ear going.
And also, that's something to keep in mind. Also, is if you're going to get rounds like 9mm or anything, get oh my god, why can't the fuck I remember
Hollow
the
point.
hollow point? Jesus Christ!
Got in the dark.
Oh my
I
god!
had no clue where you're going, but
Get hollow point
Yeah.
rounds. It does the most damage, and also it will minimize the possibility of it going through a
Yep.
wall. So that's what hollow points are great for. It's amazing there's people on the left who say that hollow points are it's more deadly, so they're worse rounds.
oh
Fuck
no,
them up.
it's not a deadly round, is it? Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, it might actually
Super.
kill somebody. Oh no.
I didn't want a gun with bullets that kill. Do we have like less lethal bullets? I guess they do.
I want a gun, but not a lethal gun.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I don't want to actually kill anybody when I want to
Also,
stop
can
them
like
from raping me.
also are there like these plates I can remove, like like a Nokia phone, but for my gun, I can like have a Hello Kitty, and then if I want to switch it up to Powerpuff
Yeah.
Girls.
Can I get the bullets that have smiley faces on them so they know I'm not actually trying to be mean to the big black guys trying to rape me? I don't want them to think I'm racist when I shoot at him.
The ear doctors that have came out on Twitter. It's like that's not what would happen to an ear if it was shot by an AR-15.
Oh,
dude. And then one guy was like, "How could you even see it unless he was using tracer rounds? Why would he have tracer?" I'm like, "What the what?"
What?
That was a new one because you know the shot where they actually caught the bullet in flight.
Yeah.
They're like, "No way you can see that, bro. It has to be a tracer. That's the only way you can see it." Like, you don't know what a tracer is.
That's a real gun expert right there, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They know exactly what the fuck they're talking about.
This one dude showed like, this is what an ear would look like. And it has the cauliflower. It's like a high school wrestler ear. And he's like, this is what the ear would look like. Somebody was like, the velocity of the round, it travels at the speed of light or speed of sound or whatever. It would have ripped his face off. I'm like, I've seen that happen, but it was with a 50 cal that the velocity fucked up a dude's face. But
back in the day, they used to say that a 50 cal is so powerful that it would rip your arm off if it just grazed by you.
Oh no,
like,
no,
dude.
It will rip off your skin though. I mean, depending on how close it is.
I mean, it's actually got to like graze it though. Like, old boy over Demolition Ranch fucking fired a 50 cal through a fucking stack of a house of cards.
No shit.
And the cards didn't move. It doesn't work like that. But if if a 50 cal were to scrape by, no doubt it would fucking do some wicked fucking damage. But
they always underplay the power of a 50 cal. I'll never forget. I don't know what season it was, but it was Walking Dead. And somebody was in a Jeep and was being chased by somebody else. Can't protect Rick. Rick was involved in it. They had a 50 cal. And they shot the back of this Jeep, and it went ping, ping off like the back, like the gate or the bed, little latch thing. Tailgate. Jesus Christ, I've been in a truck in too long. It just like ping off the tailgate. I'm like, oh fuck this show. I'm done. Same episode. It shows the short haired chick that's all badass now, or whatever, that loves Daryl. Anyway, she has an AK. Was it an AK? There was, but whatever it was, it was AR, and you could see how they digitally put on the muzzle flash because the dust protector up, no rounds coming out, nothing. Just I hate that shit, dude.
It's so irritating. There's an episode of what was the show that Old Boy made? The old movies. What the hell was it? It was that fucking like old, like it was supposed to be scary but also campy, funny at the same time. Evil Dead, right?
Oh Ash versus Evil Dead.
Ash versus Evil Dead. Okay, the series, when they did the series,
loved it.
But do you remember the scene when that fucking chick grabbed an AR-15, jumped in the back of a fucking a truck, fired it, and it launched her 20 feet back into a fucking tree, and she gets up and goes, "These things are dangerous." Do you remember that scene?
I don't know. Was it a demon that he shot?
The chick was shooting at a demon, but it had nothing to do with that. It was just her firing an AR-15 that recoiled her 15 feet back.
It was recoiled.
Does
he have a bump stock?
Oh, it was a bump stock. That must have been it. That must have been
I
it.
don't
Those
know if I
evil
remember
bump
that.
stocks.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember it.
No,
I
it
just
was.
loved that I was enjoying this show so much that I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, you want just to yeah, I get that completely.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
once I saw that, I was so angry because it wasn't bad enough that they wrote that in. This is my boomstick. That's right. Yeah, his boomstick was less powerful with the shotgun
Yeah.
than that fucking AR-15 was with launching her back. Yeah, so it's like it was obvious that they dubbed it over too when she got up and she goes, "These things are dangerous." So it wasn't bad enough that they try to make an AR-15 look like it had so much recoil. It launched this chick back 15 feet out of the back of a fucking truck. They felt like they had to make it even worse by dubbing her voiceover to say, "These things are dangerous," as she's trying to kill zombies. I mean, you're trying to kill zombies. Oh, but the evil black AR-15 is dangerous.
Okay, well, in their defense is demons, not necessarily zombies.
Okay, whatever. Semantics.
Who was
While
it
we're
that shot
talking-
it? I'm
while we're
trying to
talking
find
about
it.
an AR-15 that launches you 15 feet back out of the back of a fucking truck. I think I tried looking that clip up and I couldn't find it. I tried looking up Ash versus Evil Dead, rifle launches, girl back. I couldn't find a fucking clip.
Found
I
it.
wouldn't- No fucking way.
No,
you
I'm
did.
kidding. I haven't found it yet.
I guarantee you won't find it. You'll have to go back and watch the fucking show. I have no idea what episode it was. Had to be pretty early though. I think early on in the first season. Did they make more than one season?
Yes, I forgot how many.
I'll have to go back and check that out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I forgot
by
how
the
they
way,
ended up in the future.
shout out to Roy Rat. Yeah, here he is, Roy Rat over on the Rumble side. What's up, bud? Cheers to you, my friend. Oh, let's see.
Do you remember who shot it? Was it
It was the chick. It was the chick.
Oh, the main chick?
Yeah. The main character.
look up her name.
She was a hottie. I remember that.
I am not a fan of horror movies at all, but that one got me. I liked Ash versus Evil Dead.
Yeah, the series is good, but that one fucking scene I can't get over, man. Anytime I think of Ash versus Evil Dead, is that fucking propaganda point trying to make an AR-15 so dangerous while they're fighting demons. AR-15 recoiled equals rocket launcher recoil. Exactly. You watch it's so ridiculous, man. I'm not what the way I'm describing it is actually jumps up in the back of a fucking pickup truck. She fires one shot and it launches all the way back out of the fucking truck and into a fucking tree. These things are dangerous. All the while in basic training, before you actually pick up a rifle, you will have a drill sergeant grab the rifle, fire rounds off. First, the buttstock against the chest, second with the buttstock against the forehead, and then third against his fucking junk to prove how limited the fucking recoil is, which is nothing. There's hardly any recoil in that fucking thing at all.
Yeah, but I still didn't trust him because, our drill sergeant was known to be a little mischievous.
Yeah. You've lied to me before.
I had
Army
a
of
reservist. Army of Darkness. I tried to watch it, did not hold up. I loved it when I was a kid. It didn't do much for me when I was older. But our drill sergeant when I was at Knox, he was a reservist from the Louisville area. No bullshit. Had Thug Life tattooed on his stomach. Had a gold tooth with a weed plant in it. No bullshit. He was hood as shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Roy Rat just got back from VFW Legion potluck. Hell yeah. Grandma food. Along with vodka and beer, that makes up for it.
Oh,
we used to do a fish fry Friday at my post. That was really fucking good.
Well, we did not get any of that shit. Are you kidding? I think the only thing that we got when Dukes of Hazzards, the remake with Ashley Simpson, Johnny Knoxville, and Sean William Scott, when that came out, they did a premiere. We weren't invited, but we just happened to be going by the movie theater when they did the premiere or whatever. And so we saw them walk out. Dude, Johnny Knoxville seemed like the coolest fucking bro. While Jessica Simpson and Sean William Scott got on the bus, he stayed out there just hanging out with everybody. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
Shaking hands, just hanging out, taking pictures, whatever, for
Yeah.
so long while everybody else was already on the bus, like, ooh, don't touch me. And
Yeah.
Johnny's
Yeah.
like, yeah, no, you can stick that up my ass. Yeah. Somebody take
Yeah.
a picture.
And he's a real dude. Yeah, he
Yeah.
never got that fucking fame thing. It just his entire time, all he was just a real fucking dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking the original fat guy, not Poopsie, they're just one of the new dudes. Sheldon? No, who's the fucking giant fat guy from the original Jackass crew?
Oh, whoa. I don't remember. I barely remember. All I know is Johnny Knoxville and
he apparently he grew up just west of me, just west of Lake of the Ozarks where I live. I got a buddy who lived near him. He said that he was so I got nothing feeling to say about it. He said everyone fucking hated him. He was a giant fucking bully. But yeah, he lived right up there in the Ozarks near where I'm at. Not Bam Margera. He's not the fat guy. He's one of the jackasses. He's
oh yeah, yeah. What was the one that did drugs and was funny and cool and then he stopped and he became lame?
Steve-O.
Steve-O, yeah. I'll never forget Patrice O'Neal during the Charlie Sheen roast. He's like, man, like, you know, this is just sad now. You off drugs is just sad.
Yeah. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, he was hilarious when he was on drugs and willing to do things like snort fucking wasabi and shit like that. Then he gets sober and it's just, yeah, man.
I wish that we would see more of that and less of Mr. Beast, you know, rather than trying to pay some homeless or some low income kid to do some dumb shit for whatever money you're going to give them. How about you just, you know, do it yourself?
Right. Oh, dude, unless you can find that fucking clip, I'm going to wrap this up, dude.
Well, yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of my night looking for this damn clip that probably doesn't exist.
Just go watch the series. You'll find it on there somewhere.
I'll look for it later, yeah.
All right. What you got going on, man? YouTube.
I mean, I stream. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'll be with Lil Chad and Slender on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be on with Comics Division because Deadpool coming out, so I'll go see that tomorrow. And then go on Comics Division and talk to them about it.
Is that premiering tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go see it. Okay.
Yeah, I tweeted. So I tweeted out because Matt Walsh had his trailer come out for Am I Racist?
Oh yeah.
And, yeah, because when I was watching it with the girlfriend, I legit was like, "Oh my god, that's Robin DiAngelo! That's Robin DiAngelo!" And then I was like, "Why did I get so excited about seeing this guy in this trailer?" And then I was like, "Man, I doubt anything in the Deadpool Wolverine movie is going to make me that excited." And that worries me. But no, I guess
you're not excited about Deadpool, dog?
I am, but I don't know if it's gonna match seeing Robert DiAngelo about to get punked. You know?
Oh, dude, what do you think about Kamala being the nominee, bro? If I was to get into that, it would go on for a while. I did a live stream earlier. I think it's a good possibility that the Democrats may be just throwing her under the bus and they're punting on the election because they know they're going to lose.
I mean, there's a reason why everybody's like, "You want to be our VP?" Oh, you know, look at the time. I have a thing.
No, I gotta go.
Yeah,
got this governor thing and the Senate.
I would, but I have a conflicting appointment or some shit. Yeah. I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out like around that same time.
This whole that whole presidency thing. Yeah, I got a medical thing going.
Yeah, there's a reason nobody's jumping on that grenade.
No, and yeah, it's disgusting. It's obviously it's not disgusting, but we know it's just dumb. These people have been running on this campaign about Trump is a threat to democracy, while they are now the most undemocratic people out there, just eliminating thousands and thousands of votes for Biden.
See, you don't understand. To save democracy, you have to completely ignore it in all of its laws and rules and traditions to save it.
Yep. Yeah. Democracy works by we do what we want to do, and it doesn't matter what you say about it.
Yep.
You are just pitiful little citizens plebes. We are in control. So,
and we're better for it.
That's right.
Vote blue, guys.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so I do got to say this point. There have been fucking signs all over this area of Wisconsin saying vote Democrat because they vote for us. And I've been at one point I got to pull up to one of these fucking signs and do a little fucking YouTube short or something and say, okay, so vote for them because they vote for us. One, what the fuck does that mean? Does that mean by voting for us, they're voting for open borders? They're voting for illegals to get better treatment than our veterans. They're voting for world policy that's causing multiple wars and on the verge of fucking nuclear war right now. Is that how they're voting for us? Okay, keep
Look
on.
what you did, chat. We were almost out of here, but somebody's like, "What do you think about Harris as the president?"
These motherfuckers know. They fucking know. They yeah.
It was fun though. I had fun.
Yeah.
Glad I got to come on.
Hey, look at that. Roy Rat's fucking giving you shout outs over on the Rumble side. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Oh
check 'em
fuck,
out.
dude. I'm glad it automatically uploads over there because I have not been on there in a year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good connection that there is. Yeah, everything you upload on YouTube also uploads over there. I like it. But I always do stream on both sides. You know, I don't trust at all that this YouTube thing's gonna last forever, especially around this time period with an election coming up. They could shut me down any fucking minute.
I don't trust the numbers over there on Rumble.
No.
I've seen some people with way too many people watching them on Rumble for how small they are everywhere else, and I know how talent lacking they are. I'm like, dude, you don't pull those numbers. Shut the fuck up.
It's the opposite for me. Yeah, I'm coming up on 14,000 over here on YouTube, and I'm just over 300 on Rumble. So yeah, it's totally fucking different. Hey, a serious man's popping in. He's got to ask questions. Hey, I didn't say Siri. I said serious man. Siri's trying to fucking make me do something. I think Dems will ever actually have primary again. It's been 16 years. I'm stopping, dude. I'm not gonna let you do it. I'm
turning off my lights. I'm
not
turning
gonna
off my camera.
I'm heading out, dude. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna go walk right out here. I'm gonna go to a couple of bars that's right down the street from Lambeau Field. I'm gonna enjoy my night, and I'm gonna get some fucking serious sleep tonight. And hopefully tomorrow, since I've already got this whole fucking setup here, so tomorrow I think I'll leave it set up, and we should be able to knock out a knife hands tomorrow. So let's do that, and I'll see you guys there. Definitely check out this fucker over here at Mad Cheesemo. Thanks for being here, man.
Yep. Glad I was able.
Yeah. And thank you all to everyone who's out there, everyone who's in the chat, everyone who's lurking, all that fun stuff, all the moderators. And thank you so much for the super chats. You guys are keeping the lights on around here. And remember, as always, double tap that like and subscribe. And you don't got to be a veteran to be here. Just don't get butthurt. You've been warned.
Oh, God! Oh!